Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's time for Lander Valley Basketball. Coming up on the Porter's Tailgate Show live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM and streaming online on the County 10 YouTube channel. You will hear about today's games, updates from around Fremont County, and catch up with the Lander coaches and athletes. Now, let's send it to the voice of the Tigers. Here's Wyatt Barichka and Riley Bullion.
Now audio's working. Thank you guys for tuning into this broadcast. However you may be tuning in, KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, again streaming video on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. Wyatt Barichka joined alongside Riley Bowie on Jared Anderson at Radio Control. And a big shout out to Christian Corona making the trip with us. Is Riley. Again, these two teams, they're going to go at it a couple times this season. This is the first of many of the Lady Tigers looking for a bounce-back win against Riverton.
They're definitely looking for a bounce-back, and it, not only from Riverton, but also from their first game against Mountain View. You know, they lost that one, and that was a very quick team they had to play, and the Riverton was just a really good team that dominated. So it's going to be a really good bounce-back for them to hopefully come back and win a game here in Pinedale.
Yeah, Lady Wranglers on a 2-game win streak right now as they defeated Mountain View last weekend. That snapped a 14-game win streak for Mountain View. They defeat Jackson yesterday 53-17. They're 12-2 on the season, 1-1 in conference play. The Lady Tigers currently 4-8, 0-1 in conference play. They fell to the Riverton in the keeper of the gold match 33-26. That stopped a 3-game winning streak for the Lady Tigers against Riverton. They would fall to Mountain View in their lone game last week 72-35 to be in quad play. Riley, this team kind of looking for that right group. Who is the right group to get that going?
And it's also something that we've looked at for the first couple of games is the right group. I mean, we watched it all preseason, which with all the tournaments they went through and played through and whatnot. But this is really going to be the game that kind of determines everything with what group they're playing with and how they really come out and play.
Yeah, and with 10:35 to go, we're going to try to get you guys right into Tiger Weekend as we did catch up with head coach Melinda Cox. There are some events that have been canceled. We'll talk about that more as the broadcast continues. We'll give you guys Tiger Weekend right now. We'll start with your Tiger Weekend in wrestling with Fremont County seeing one of the biggest wrestling tournaments in the state of Wyoming and the Ronthon taking place this weekend. The Lander Tigers wrestling team makes a short trip over to Riverton. Head coach Eric Watson says it's an all-state wrestling event for the state of Wyoming.
This is the true all-state tournament. So we're going to figure out where the big dogs are, right, and where things are. You know, we're going to be a little shorter on the varsity side this week because, again, you know, going against the 4A hammers and some stuff like that, I'm trying to make sure that we have something next week left on the shelf. I mean, it's a good test for some of these experienced wrestlers that we have that have been there before. You know, it's whether you play, whether you win it, obviously that's a great accolade. Just being on that podium at the end of the weekend is certainly should fill a lot of sails, and should, that should help carry and keep that momentum going in.
For the second time, there will be a girls division at the Ron-Thon tournament as sophomore Jordan Nielsen talks about what it will be like to wrestle at the tournament.
It's a lot of hard competition, but it's exciting to see, if I wrestle a girl that I've lost to before, my performance against her again.
Hunter Velarde, a junior at LVHS, is wrestling his first Ron-Thon in his high school career. He's looking forward to wrestling against great competition.
This is actually my first time ever wrestling in Ron-Thon because my freshman year I got sick, so I wasn't able to go. And then last year I popped out my shoulder, so I stretched a couple veins in it, so I was out for that week. But I'm actually very excited to go out there and see what I can do.
The Ron-Thon will happen Friday and Saturday. Nordic skiing will be back in high school action after competing at Soldier Hollow. Norm Sensa talks about what the experience was like for his team last week.
It was a great opportunity for these kids to up their game a little bit and ski against really good competition, and sometimes that's what it takes. And we had one really outstanding result. Maya Eddy was fifth in her U16 5K mass start skate race. She was only 11 seconds out of winning it, so that was really a pleasant surprise there. We had Bennett Hutchison placed 15th in the skate sprint on Friday. It was a great result. Diego Lavados was our top skier was the 10K classic mass start. He was less than 10% back from the winning group. So that was another great performance. But all in all, everybody that went probably had their best performance of the year.
Anna Wilmot reflects on her experience at Soldier Hollow.
It was good. Saturday was definitely a little bit better than Friday. There's just a lot of really good club teams that go to those. They're really big. The environment's really fun. It's really hard racing against a lot of really good people, which is definitely good for high school racers.
Diego Lobalos reflects on this experience against out-of-state competition and talks about how it will help him and the team for the rest of the season.
I think that is a great experience, just being in a field that big. It's something definitely to get used to, and I think it helps with these smaller races just getting you more comfortable, because at those bigger races it's really hard to get used to that and racing the best when you're just under that much pressure.
Nordic skiing will be in Casper today and tomorrow. For Landers swimming, they won the Bruce Gressley Invite last weekend as Ben Kuo, a junior for LVHS, reflects on the meet.
It was a really big meet. It's probably the biggest meet we'll have all year. There's like something crazy, like 15 teams, almost all 3A was there. It was really fun to see that many teams come. It's just like supporting Bruce and his legacy. So for me personally, it was just a great experience. I got to see like my friends from the other towns and like have good competition.
Reed McFadden is looking to see how the PRs turn out for his team as the state meet approaches.
Practice has been good. Everyone pushes each other here, so we've all been swimming really good times. Already swimming faster than I have last year towards the end of season, which is awesome. So just excited to see how once we get to the state meet and stuff and taper, how those state PRs improve from last year.
The Landers swim team will be in Gillette today for the pre-invite. The Gillette invite will take place tomorrow. Indoor track sees Lander heading to Laramie after competing in Gillette. Then Ghost talks about the opportunity that the athletes will be able to experience at the University of Wyoming.
Well, it's a little strange because, I haven't seen this facility, but it's only a 160-meter track. Sometimes, unfortunately, track, even at the collegiate level, doesn't always get the investment that it deserves. So I think they were kind of working with the facility they have and kind of fit a track in there. It's a 160-meter track, so in some ways, at least for the running events, you could argue that, both Casper Natrona and Gillette have better facilities than UW for the running events. But, I honestly have not seen it, or at least been in there in a really long time. So we're excited to go down there and probably see, mostly I think it'll be a little bit smaller meet than we've seen these first 2 weeks. There may be a few other teams that we haven't seen before. It should be good competition again.
Junior for LVHS, Ellie Kaufman, talks about wanting to work on her 400-meter run for the outdoor season.
I'm hoping to cut my time down for the 400. I think it's more practice for outdoor, which is what I'm think is more significant for me rather than my indoor times, but I'm hoping to cut down my 400 time to maybe 64 or 63, hopefully.
Lander Valley will be at Laramie, Wyoming for the 307 Invitational on Saturday. This has been your Tiger Weekend on the County 10 Sports Network. When we return, we'll head to our pregame interview with head coach Melinda Cox. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network. Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, here with head coach Melinda Cox of the Lady Tigers. And coach, I think the biggest thing yesterday, or against Riverton, was they kind of allowed you guys to take the three-point shots, and you guys just weren't able to capitalize on that. What else maybe became a factor in that matchup?
Well, we didn't rebound. I think if you noticed that, we struggled with just watching the ball and then not executing offensively. If I was playing defensive on us too, I would let us shoot the three. Our shooting percentage is low. We like to take them, so we sort of get tight and force it early and shoot the three, and it's a good strategy, and we certainly didn't make shots when we needed to.
This week is kind of unique, but also unusual because you guys have 3 games in the span of the week. Just what do you got to do to make sure your players are staying healthy and making sure they're ready to go this week, because it doesn't get any easier after that?
No, and we're in arguably the hardest quad in Wyoming right now. You've got Pinedale and Mountain View and Lyman, and they're all very quality basketball clubs. And kids are young and they're resilient and they can recover and do those types of things. It's more of a mental game for us right now. We need to stay in games. We can't be getting ourselves in positions where we're getting behind. We'll play better ahead. You know, we have a strategy heading into Pinedale. It's a tough place to go and play. They're a really good ball club, and you know, we'll be ready and have a good game plan, and hopefully we'll execute it.
Yeah, you kind of talked about mental stuff right there, but just, you know, with the magnitude of this game, and now it gets bigger because it is a conference game. These games matter at the end.
Yeah.
Just how do you make sure your players don't worry about those things and just worry about the basketball game?
Well, if you watched us, again, we're young, we're making some changes. We haven't figured out a really good lineup. We started another lineup on Tuesday. We'll probably have another lineup on Friday. Trying to just find a group of kids that play well together and, for a longer period of time. And so we're still doing those things, and, we're preparing for a regional tournament. And so we have to have kids ready to go for that regional tournament. And so that's when you talk about mentality, is that you go in, you stay in games. Obviously, we're playing to win at every stage, but that we give ourselves opportunities where we don't get behind too much because we're struggling to score. When you get too far behind, then it becomes, daunting, if you will. So.
Talk about Pinedale a little bit. What do you know more about this team, and what's going to be the game plan going into this matchup?
Pinedale's a good club. We've always played tough games with Pinedale over the course of the last few years. They definitely have some things to prove. I would say they probably do. I don't think they have anything to prove, but they've got two really good guards, and one I think is leading scorer on this side of the state. The other one has been a quality player for them for a lot of years. She's quick. She moves well. She plays good defense. And then they've got a big girl in the middle who's really athletic and does some, she's younger too, but she knows the game and plays a solid both sides of the floor. So she'll be tough. So we're going to have an answer for her and for the two guards as well.
You probably alluded to the X factor, obviously staying in games and rebounding, but maybe what is going to be the biggest factor that's going to help you guys go 1-0 today?
We got to play together. We've got to be less selfish, got to move the ball, we got to make better passes, and again, we have to take care of the basketball. And we're going to do some things to put our kids in a position to do that, and they'll respond. They're tough. They had a tough loss last night, but they'll respond this weekend and hopefully get a win in Pinedale and then have a good win at home on Saturday.
That does bring up a good point. I'll probably ask you this on Saturday as well, but you guys have been on the road so long. You guys really haven't had a chance to be home. You guys have been, a lot shorter than the boys have. They had to be on the road for the Classics. Just how nice will it be to get back home finally?
It's good to be home. Obviously, we like our gym. We practice in it every day. But what a great opportunity high school kids have to be traveling, be on the road, be in other communities, playing in front of other crowds. You can call it what it is, but that's competition, and our kids have they're very fortunate that they get to do that. And it's harder to play outside of your own gym, but it sure is fun, and I think that they enjoy that kind of competition.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time. We'll talk to you at the halftime of the boys' game.
Thanks, Wyatt. Have a good one.
We'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network. National anthem, and we are getting set here for the Lady Wranglers and your Lady Tigers. We'll give you guys your Palace Pharmacy starting lineup. Again, that's brought to you by Palace Pharmacy, locally owned and locally loved. Make sure you stop by Palace Pharmacy in Lander or visit them at palacepharmacywy.com. As Riley will give the Lady Wranglers their starting lineup, and we'll give the Lady Tigers after.
Go ahead and start with number 1, a senior, Sarah Kennard. Number 13, a sophomore, Gabrielle Rogers. Number 22, a senior, Tori Anderson. Number 23, a sophomore, Elin Bowers. And number 31, a senior, Halen Sander.
Again, Lady Wranglers bring back one All-Stater in Elin Bowers, and the daughter of Coach Trent Bowers, who coaches the Lady Wranglers. He's actually back. We'll talk about more of that later. And here's your Lady Tigers starting lineup. Number 3, De'Aaron Bell, a senior. Wearing number 13, it's Layla Norse. Wearing number 23 is Megan Winfield. Number 24, Kiara Friday. And number 25, Lily Hamilton. And again, Riley, they're just trying to find the right lineup to start things off in this one.
They're definitely, it's something that we've seen kind of all season, yet we've only had 3 games. Is a different lineup almost every time. And we've seen similar ones here and there, but most of them have been different. And that's something to kind of look forward to. And it's like Coach said, we're looking for the right starting 5.
Yep, again, between these two teams, Lander is 27-2 since 2007. Lander won the first 19 matchups beginning in January 19th, 2007. Lady Tigers have won the last 4 matchups. Pinedale's last win comes in 2020, March 5th. That was before everything shut down around the world. Lady Tigers in their road green uniforms, black stripes, black numbers, and letters with a white accent. Lady Wranglers in their home whites with the orange word and green numbers with some orange accents. It's going to be Megan Winfield, and it will be Halen Sander to jump off, and we're going to be underway here in Pinedale, Wyoming, as it's going to be controlled by the Lady Wranglers, and immediately scoring the bucket is number 22, Tori Anderson.
And that's something that we've kind of seen coming to the start of these games, is Lander getting scored on the first bucket.
Bell looks for the pass inside to Megan Winfield. That's a nice pass, unfortunately can't go in. And it's going to be controlled there by Sander. Pass all the way across court. Anderson picks up her second bucket. It's an immediate early timeout by the Lady Tigers. And Melena Cox does not like it. She's going to take a 30-second timeout, though. Just standing underneath the basket, basically, was Anderson. Again, a big shout out to Gambles and Lander as they are bringing you tonight's broadcast of LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gambles at 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shane Gambles has truckloads of furniture waiting for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store.
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experienced clinicals to support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Lady Tigers with the basketball down 4-0 again on that Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Bell to Friday. She'll cross center circle as Bell has got basketball right back. Again, this court, Riley, kind of reminds you of the old UW court with the kind of the stain bucking cowboy. Bell inside, gets rejected there by Sander, and it's going to be poked out by Winfield, and she'll take it out of bounds.
Something we've seen from Pinedale right off the bat is a quick offense and being able to have a man down low in the open.
7:07 to go. Again, quarter number 1, one of the few games that did not get affected by the weather. There's a lot of games canceled. Here's a 3 from Kennard. She'll knock it down, and it's already 7-0 Lady Wranglers.
As that ball is thrown away by the Lady Tigers.
Turnover. Bowers will pass it off here. Here's Rogers for another 3. And we're already seeing substitutions come in.
And this is something that Coach talked about in her pregame, is once Lander once they're behind in the game, it really is just all on the other side.
Basketball gets poked out as Layla Norris got it poked out of her hands. It will remain with the Lady Tigers as they're down already 10-0 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Seeing a new 5 check in. Winfield will stay on the court.
McFadden, Donahue,
St. Clair, and Anderson. New Lady Tigers in. McFadden will inbound. Here's Anderson. She's going to try to go baseline. Kick out for Donahue. And that's going to be out of bounds, or they're going to say, well, they will say out of bounds. Lady Tigers retain possession.
Got to give credit there to Anderson to realize where the pass was on the other side to possibly draw a foul.
McFadden to St. Clair, 6:23 on the clock. St. Clair drive in, and you're going to get called for the travel right there. It's turnover number 2. Unofficially for the Lady Tigers.
There's a couple turnovers there for the Tigers. Not a great start for them.
Bowers give it right back to Kennard. Get it off here. Bowers will take it to the top of the key. 6:13 to go. Again, live on YouTube and Facebook for our radio audience. Here's a drive in from Rogers. She'll shoot a 2. That's no good. And it's going to be rebounded there by McFadden, and she'll give it off to Donahue. And we're going to see a foul.
Kind of an interesting call there. Foul's going to be on Rogers. That's going to be her first team foul here in the first quarter.
Yeah, already has 3 points in the ball game. Lady Wranglers up 10-0 on that Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Winfield will get the inbound. Lady Wranglers meeting her halfway, and then we're going to get another foul on Kennard. This is actually going to go against Kennard.
That's going to be her first personal, second team foul here in the first.
Again, an early timeout for the Lady Tigers. We'll give it, and Winfield going to turn it over, and just didn't know that she couldn't go backcourt on that one.
This is kind of one of those pass-ins where you're kind of trying to figure out where everything is.
As Lady Wranglers again with the inbound. Kennard matched up by Donahue. Will give it to Bauer. She'll drive into the paint, put up a floater. Anderson with the rejection. Donahue will come up with it. Donahue will slow things down, and we're going to have a jump ball. It will favor the Lady Tigers as we'll see Brenna Lincoln check in.
Brianna Lincoln into the game for Landers.
Excuse me, Brianna Lincoln who checks in, and then we're going to have confusion on the court. Lady Tigers thought it was a turnover. But does remain with the Lady Tigers with 5:38 to go. Lincoln, drive in, give it to Donahue, pump fake the 3, drive baseline, pass it to Winfield. Elbow shot is up and good, and the Lady Tigers are on the board.
It's a good shot there. Realizing where she was at on the court, being able to take a shot.
First score for the Lady Tigers, and they're up by Megan Winfield. That shot's no good. Winfield will come up with her second rebound, and she'll bring up the pace. Winfield to Lincoln. Lincoln will have it poked out, and they will say it's Lady Wrangler basketball.
You could tell Lincoln mishandled that one as she took blame for that one going out of bounds.
Lincoln getting told can't have the whatever was on her wrist. Just immediately takes it off. Bowers to Kennard, crosses center circle. Kennard's got a lane. She'll cross-court pass that off to Rogers. Back here to Anderson. Bowers, 3, no good. Rebound there. That one's going to be up. That's no good. And it will be Anderson with the rebound.
Good rebound by Anderson down low. Good pass down low by Anderson. Hands that one off to Donahue for 2.
Yeah, good pass there for Donahue to get the shot as Lady Tigers bring some full court pressure. Shot no good. Donahue with the rebound. And we're going to have an official timeout. Winfield getting contact in the face, so she'll have to come out. Layla Norris will check in for her. Looked like she got hit pretty good on the nose, as that's what they're looking at.
Layla Norris into the game for Lander.
As again, you hear the announcement, Layla Norris back into the game. Lady Tigers basketball is there, down by 6 now. Lady Wranglers scored the first 10 points. Lincoln, drive in, nice move, just can't get the bucket. And then they're going to say jump ball. Lady Wranglers will retain possession, though. Anderson came up with the board.
Kind of interesting that we're seeing Lander play a little 3-2 backcourt defense here, as that ball is going to be poked out by Lincoln.
Lincoln, one of the 3 freshmen who have seen varsity minutes this season for the Lady Tigers. Just to kind of show how young this team is. Here's a pass, Rogers, 3, good. Gabriella Rogers with 2 threes in the ball game. So Lincoln gets met up at half court. Does give it to Norse. Pass inside for Donahue, and she can't control it.
Good pass option down low to Donahue. Donahue just kind of loses the ball down low.
Lady Wranglers ranked, I believe, at 4 in Class 3A, or excuse me, they're 5th in the 3A ranks. Pass inside as Sander misses the shot. Anderson will poke it out. And it's going to stay with Pinedale.
That one will stay in Pinedale's possession. Good job by Anderson to realize where that offensive player was down low.
9-point game, inbound to Rogers. Norrison's manning up with her as Bowers can't control it, and Lady Wranglers will turn it over for the first time in the ball game.
And that's something we've kind of seen for Landers. Their defense is starting to tighten up a little bit more.
Lincoln getting a little pressure there. McFadden comes up with the basketball. Trap set there by the Wranglers, and we're going to get a foul.
Foul's going to be on Bowers. That's going to be her first personal third team foul here in the first quarter.
McFadden will look for Norse, and then you're going to get another foul. This one's going to go against Rogers. That means her second foul in the ball game. It's only the first quarter, so she's going to have to sit on the bench. Good news for Winfield. She'll check back into the ball game.
Mandy Mahanovic checks in for the Wranglers.
First time she's in the ball game. Lincoln. Far side. Give it off here to McFadden. Matched up there by Bowers. Gets a screen. Norris, pump fake. Goes free throw line. Shot blocked. And that was Anderson with the block. Bowers will come up with the board. As Bowers is going to look for Kennard. Kennard pump fake. She'll jump. Anderson with the rejection. Nice play there from Anderson. Norris will come up with it. Winfield, 3 from deep. Good as it takes a second to roll.
Really good three-pointer there. Got the shooter's bounce on the rim.
Drops the lead to 6. Bowers, cross court to Kennard. She'll try to respond with a 3 as that one goes off the board and no good. That is a play right there for the Lady Tigers just to kind of get back into things. Winfield, pass inside to Anderson. Anderson's going to try to put up a 2. That's no good. Mahanovic with the rebound. And as Winfield comes up with the steal, Anderson's slow to get up on the play. And we're going to have a traveling call.
Going to see a sub come in. Alexis White will check into the ball game for the first time.
Winfield and Anderson kind of limping a little bit. Donahue's going to check back in for Anderson. It will be Wrangler basketball with 2:12 in the quarter. And still quarter number 1 here in Pinedale, Wyoming. As we mentioned, Mother Nature not kind of being nice to Wyoming athletics right now. A lot of events canceled. Landon Nordic skiing has been canceled. As that's going to be a traveling call on Bowers. So a turnover for the Lady Wranglers, and they have 3. Garrett Friday is checking in. Winfield again having to go back to the bench, limping on the play. But Riley, we were mentioning Lander Nordic skiing canceled. State cheer is canceled. I mean, just a lot of events that are taken away. McFadden going to take the 3 in and out. Donahue with the putback. That's going to be no good. That's Mahanovic with the boards. Norris playing defense, and she's going to be called for her first.
You got to give Norris credit there. She was trying to draw a jump ball down low. Is called for the foul, so that will be her first team foul for Lander.
Jump ball would favor Lander as we approach 90 seconds to go. Bowers will pass it to Anderson. Anderson going to look for Bowers on the back door, who will get it in and good. Keelan Bowers with her first bucket of the ball game. Lincoln going to try across center court, and they're going to say jump ball. Lander still controls the basketball. We have 77 seconds left.
I mean, you got to give Lander some credit. They're trying to get their offensive going here. It still is only the first quarter, and they've made quite a comeback so far.
Lincoln will get the inbound as he crosses center court. Lincoln to Friday. Friday going to try to take a shot. Blocked there by Kennard. Bowers will come up with the rebound. Bowers going to try to take it herself. Kick out to Anderson. Launches the 3. Is short. McFadden with the rebound. And McFadden will bring it up with under a minute to play. That gets poked out. He will stay with Lander. That's almost another turnover. And good news again, Winfield back on the court after she was limping for a moment.
Going to see Halen Sander check back into the ball game for the Wranglers.
That's 2 rebounds for the Lady Wranglers. Again, we'll have boys coverage after the conclusion of this one. Friday. Go inside, back out to McFadden. McFadden, swing it to Donahue, pass inside to McFadden, and then we're going to have a foul call.
Foul's going to be called down low in the key.
It's not going to be on the shot. They're going to give Kennard her second. Yeah, that is her second. And when the substitution comes in, as Anderson checks right back into the ballgame. McFadden looking for the inbound. Has to get it, give it to Donahue, and that'll be a turnover.
Yep, that will be a turnover. Ball going back in favor of Pinedale. It's got just 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
15-7 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. His biggest lead was at 10 at one point. Bowers to Anderson, trying to run that backdoor play. This time, McFadden's there to guard it. Bowers will pass it off here. White back to Bowers, launches the 3. That one's good and right in her face was McFadden. It's 18-7. Winfield looks for the kick out to Donahue. We'll pump fake that to Norse. Norse puts up a floater. That misses everything. Sander with the rebound. Bowers will launch the deep shot. It's not going to go in. Lady Tigers right now trail 18-7 after the first quarter. We'll step aside, give you guys second quarter action. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
It's an 18-7 ball game. Quarter number 2 is underway here. Lady Wranglers with the basketball. As Lady Tigers were putting things up. Anderson with the block pass. Turnover by the Lady Wranglers, and Anderson will lose it. Come back up with it on the spin move.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters are here.
Then McFadden will travel. And right, turnover.
Got to give credit to Anderson to realize, where she's at, to lose the ball, do a little spin move, pick it back up, and pass it off.
18-7 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Mihanovic drive in, looks for the shot as Anderson will pick up her first.
That's only the second team foul, though, for the Lady Tigers compared to Pinedale's 5.
Well, that sends Mihanovic to the free throw line. So points are potentially upcoming. Mihanovic on the season unofficially. These are her first free throws I have her for, as she'll knock down the first. Mihanovic, if that is true, is 100% from the free throw line. And make that 50%. And Lady Tiger can't get the rebound. Sander comes up with it. Bowers launches a 3 from the top of the key. That's no good. Mihanovic going to try to save it. And it goes right back to Lady Tigers.
Go ahead and give credit to Friday, though, to be able to back off. Realize where that ball was at. Not even close to touching it.
St. Clair to Friday. Friday trying to pass it off, and it's going to be a turnover as Friday touched the basketball. So Lady Wranglers, have had so many opportunities. They just haven't extended this lead as big as you think it would be at the current moment. Anderson launches a three from the high arc, no good. McFadden comes up with the board. She's got her third rebound of the ball game. McFadden bounce passes St. Clair. St. Clair back out to McFadden. Lady Tigers just swinging the basketball right now. 6:49 in counting. Bell to McFadden. Back out to St. Clair. Inside pass to Anderson. Anderson kick out to Friday. She'll launch a two. That one's no good. Xander with the rebound. Bowers will bring it up. Top of the key, guarded by Bell. Lady Tigers running man-to-man. 6:23 in counting. Bowers drive in, swatted by Anderson, and Anderson comes up with the rebound.
That's a third good squat by Anderson, as that one's stolen.
Right back to a turnover. Bowers, floater, good. From 12 out to a 14-point lead, the biggest of the ball game.
Going to see Winfield and Norris check in at the next set ball. 3 ball is up and is no good by St. Clair.
Because that one got deflected. And Bowers comes up with the basketball. Here's a pass. That's no good from White. We're going to have a whistle timeout taken by the Lady Tigers. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Lady Tigers trail by 14, 27-7, 5:38 left to go on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Megan Winfield, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
14-point deficit, 5:38 left to go, 21-7 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers with the basketball. Bell, McFadden right back to Bell. With a little contact, Mahanovic comes up with the steal. Turnover number 9 unofficially, and then it goes out of bounds. Lady Wranglers will retain possession.
See a reaction there from Coach as the Pinedale player touched it out of bounds. Does stay in favor of Pinedale, though.
Anderson going to go to the left side. Kick out now to White as McFadden comes up with a steal. She's got nobody behind her as Bowers will look to deflect it, and she'll foul and pick up her second.
Good job by McFadden to realize where her defender was, to be able to take it from one side of the court to the other to draw the foul and be sent to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
Yeah, 2, really big free throws early in this one. McFadden connects on her first. McFadden 52% from the line this season. As she gets her first points of the ball game, tries to knock down her second, can't do it. Anderson put back up and one.
Good job by Anderson to weave her way through the defenders, pick up the ball, and put up a shot and get 2 out of it, possibly 3.
Yeah, looking for the 3-point play. That would be huge at this point in juncture.
It's almost as if that timeout was kind of a calling for them to finally start picking things up.
3-point play converts for Adeline Anderson, and the lead is down to 10. It's kind of just Lady Tigers going on a little run, Lady Wranglers going on a little run. It's kind of been the story so far in this one. It's Kennard. Bounce pass off to Mahanovic. Mahanovic going to look for the drive in at the charity stripe. Kick out. Kennard back with it. Lady Tigers, again, continuing that man-to-man defense. Kennard getting the screen from Sander. Back out to Anderson. Again, Lady Wranglers just looking for their shot right now. Monovich poked out by Norse, and it's a turnover. She falls to her knee, and they're going to call the travel.
You can see a little disappointment on her face as she realizes what she just did, and obviously another turnover for the Lady Tigers as Pinedale's making some subs here. Rogers checks back into the ball game.
Monovich will come out and, well, like you said, I mean, a little bit of contact, but again, we're up here, they're down there, they're the officials. Rogers, Jerry stride to Kennard. She'll look to drive in. Back out to Rogers. Rogers matched up there by Winfield. Anderson. Matched up by Bell as Lady Wranglers again continuing just to pass the basketball right now. Kind of playing a little weave drill game right now. Anderson, she's going to try to go baseline. Can't do it. Back out to Kennard. Pump fake three. Drive in. She'll put up a floater from 15 out. That's no good. Anderson pokes it out, though.
And Anderson's been really big today about standing down low, blocking everything, poking everything that basically comes in her way out of play.
Friday checks in for Norse for the Lady Tigers. 4:04 to play. 21-11 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Kennard way behind the line, looking for somebody to pass it to. She'll look for Sander. Does get it out to her. Rogers back out to Kennard. She'll drive in, put up a floater from 12, no good. Anderson will come up with the rebound. Bell, near side, behind the student section a little bit there, as you can see a little bit of the court. Bell, top of the key, matched up by Anderson. Pass inside to Anderson. To McFadden. Pump fake three. Launch a two. Short. White will end up with it. And Rogers going to try it herself. Rejection. Out of bounds. Lady Wranglers will keep the basketball as we'll see Donahue check back in.
McFadden will check out.
Again, Lady Wranglers, coached by Trent Bowers. Coached them in 2016 and 2017. Did not have a winning seasons during those times. That goes out of bounds, foul on the play. I'm going to give Bell for her first. I was saying, Bowers returns to the Lady Wranglers, has a winning season, does qualify for state too. First shot there, no good. The Wranglers fell in the first round of the state tournament last season. Did not get to qualify for the Consolation Championship. Kennard goes 1 of 2. And it's back up to an 11-point game. Donahue gets it poked out. And it's going to be stolen there by Sander. Rogers. Kennard. Little screen there. Winfield will poke it out. Does pick up her dribble. Give it to Bell. Bell loses it for a moment. She can't dribble with it because of it being poked out, but she doesn't elect to do that. Winfield will reset things. 2:56 to play. Winfield, spin, drive in, back out to Anderson. She'll try to drive in from the top of the key, and she'll be fouled on the ground. I believe you're going to get White for their first foul of the ball game.
It will be 1-1 though, because the Wranglers are now at 8 team personal fouls. Or 8 team fouls, not personal fouls.
Yeah, that sends Anderson back to the free throw line. 1 of 1 of the day. Lady Tigers, this will be they'll be their 4th, potentially 5th opportunities at the charity stripe. 2 of 3 so far in the game. Anderson will knock in the first. Makes the lead at 10. And we'll have one more free throw. Got a whistle on the play, but everything seems to check out. One more here. Anderson looking to keep her 100% free throw percentage tonight. And will do it. She's got 5 in the ball game. Bowers does check back in for the Lady Wranglers. And she has 2 fouls in the ball game. Bowers, Kennard matched up there by Winfield. Kennard will come to the near side. And off to Anderson. Lady Tigers really playing close defense, Riley, in this one.
And that's something the coach talks about is their defense wasn't really there on the Riverton game. So that's something that they're working on is that ball's stolen.
Yeah, Winfield poked it out. Friday comes up with it, and then Bell will lose it. That goes out of bounds, and they are going to say
Lander basketball.
They will say it remains with Lander. Well, almost caused their 12th unofficial turnover of the ball game, the Lady Tigers did.
They do get to keep this one on their side of the court, though. Yeah, St. Clair's looking to pass it in, gives it off to Anderson down low. Anderson looking to spin, puts up a shot, doesn't get that one to go. Ball's going to be rebounded by Sadner.
Lady Tigers doing pretty good as far as shooting percentage-wise goes tonight. Anderson can we get the trap there. Friday goes in, and they're going to say jump ball. Lander will get it.
Good job by Friday to realize if she were to trap, cause jump ball, it's Lander's basketball.
Pinedale shooting 38% unofficially. Lander at 27. Pinedale has taken 6 more shots than the Lady Tigers have. Donahue has it poked out. Will pass inside to Anderson. Then you're going to get another foul on Pinedale. Anderson going to go right back to the free throw line. As she is just capitalizing on opportunities tonight.
Fouls on Halen Sandner. That's her first personal 9th team foul here in the second quarter.
And Anderson questioning the call, the officials. And, this is what I like about the officials. They're willing to explain. Like you say, a broken record, but it's good to know, especially on big calls and big games, as we did see with Riverton Lander, as Anderson knocks in her first. She's already got 6 in the ball game.
Well, and the other thing that we've seen so far this season is the officials are just letting them play.
And I can concur with that. Anderson misses her first free throw of the ball game. Bowers with the board. She'll bring it up with 90 seconds approaching. Kennard to White. White will swing it to Anderson on the near side. Looks for the inside pass, and Anderson going to go over the back. And with that, I have officially run out of second quarter stat filling for Anderson. And all of our stats so far, 6 points, 4 rebounds, have all come in the second quarter of this ball game. Bowers will inbound. Looks inside for White. She'll give it right back to Bauer. That almost could have been a turnover easily. Bowers, step back 3, back iron, no good. White will come up with the rebound. White loses it, and it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball.
Got to give credit, though, to Friday to be able to push the offensive player, not to cause a foul, but to push her out of bounds with it in her hands.
Yeah, aggressive defense paying off right now for the Lady Tigers, but they're still down by 8. Bell, Norse, pump fake 3, drive in, pass inside to Hamilton, and Hamilton will be fouled, and she'll get some opportunities, but with the 1-and-1, or no, they're going to say on the floor? No, they will send it to the. I was going to say,
sorry, I'm giving my own. Yeah. The official gave the on-the-ground call, but it's 1-and-1, so it doesn't matter.
Foul will go to Kennard. That is her 3rd foul of the game. Hamilton will miss her first free throw.
Mahanovic will check into the ball game for the Wranglers.
Yeah, already seeing some foul trouble here with some of their scoring. Kennard with 3. She has to ride the bench for the rest of the half. Bowers with 2, Anderson with 2. So 3 of your 5 already staying in foul trouble in the first half. Hamilton knocks down that second. Lead cuts down to 7 for the Lady Wranglers with under a minute to play. And that's going to be a turnover.
And that's something that we've really looked forward to, and I keep saying it, but Lander's defense is getting tighter and tighter, and it's really working. The pressure is really coming on to the Wranglers.
Bell to Friday. Lady Wranglers putting some tight defense now, and Layla North's going to travel now. Will give Lady Tigers a turnover.
Just 46.5 seconds left here in the second quarter. 22-15 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
Bowers crossing center circle. Again, 40 seconds in the first half here. I'll give you guys some first half numbers. Talk about what is to come. And Anderson going to be fouled on the shot. Bell will pick up her second.
We'll see a sub come in for Bell.
Anderson going to see her first trip to the stripe tonight.
Tori Anderson at the line.
Corey Anderson, 22% on the season, only 9 free throw attempts, makes that first.
St. Clair will check into the ball game for Bell.
Yeah, sitting with 2 fouls. We'll have one more to come. Anderson. It's 1 of 2. Norris with the rebound. And poking it out is Bowers. It does stay with the Lady Tigers, though. Lady Tiger basketball right on the student section. As Norris will inbound it. Norris passes to Winfield. That's almost a disaster. Winfield will miss it, though. With 22 seconds to go, Lady Wranglers can't hold for the final shot. They'll try to take one, though. Bowers will convert. And the lead back up to 10. 10 seconds to go. Lady Tigers with St. Clair to Norris. Norris has a buzzer beater early in the season and jump ball. Lady Wranglers now have a chance with 4.1 to play.
They had a chance with the jump ball. Just 4 seconds left.
Bowers pushing the pace. 2 seconds, 1 second. Takes the shot and will miss it just left. Lady Tigers down by 10. So we'll see the second half approaching here. Boys are going to warm up. We'll have coverage of that after. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. We'll give you guys some first half numbers. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all: clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Gales Carpet Floor & Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor & Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor & Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com. Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
Hey there, this is Senior Darian Bell, and I want to thank you and the entire community for being a supporter of Lander Athletics and Lander basketball this season.
Lady Tigers trail 25-15 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard after they had an 8-point second quarter scoring. Lady Wranglers with 7 in that second quarter, but Riley Allen Anderson coming up big in that second quarter, 6 points and 4 rebounds.
You know, you could also say that she played really well just in the first half. I mean, she had 2 big blocks to start off the ball game. and then she had 2 more big ones, and then not to mention how many points that she scored, defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds, you name it. She's just really come out to play ball today.
I mean, this game, if you discount the first quarter, this is a close ball game, except Lady Wranglers got off to a hot start, and Melinda Cox took an early timeout in that first quarter. 18 points in that first quarter as Gabriella Rogers knocked in 2 threes, and that kind of was the start of the Lady Wranglers run. But, you know, right now, Riley, both teams are kind of going on a small little run.
They're definitely fighting for it, and it's something that we've heard Coach talk about is defense. She knows that her defense has kind of been off and on here and there, but they've really tightened up their defense on the inside so that Pinedale either has to shoot a 3 or they have to force the ball into the center to hopefully get something to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great defensive showing by the Lady Tigers after that second timeout that Melinda Cox took, as now she has 3 timeouts left to play with in the second half. Looking at shooting right now, Lady Tigers 4-16 for 25%, as most of their points really coming from the charity stripe. Megan Winfield knocked down a 3 early in the first quarter. Lady Tigers have only attempted 3 threes. Last Tuesday, it was basically a 3-point fest that didn't get really much results out of it, so they are limiting how many threes they take. The charity stripe has been their friend, though, 6 of 9 for 67%.
You know, we talk about the 3-pointers. They obviously took a lot of them against Riverton, but Riverton really pushed Lander out, so they had to take the 3-pointers. This game, they haven't had to do that. They're not being forced to take threes. They're allowing themselves to open up their offense, drive in, pass it in, you know, do the dip and dive, throw it inside.
Lady Wranglers have had more opportunities, 7 more shot attempts, 9 of 23. They are 4 of 11 from 3-point range, so Lady Tigers really making Pinedale shoot the threes. They're just capitalizing on a couple. They didn't make a single 3 in that second quarter, as all their threes did come in the first. Gabriella Rogers with 6. You got Elin Bowers, who finished with 9 in the first half. Again, Rogers with 6. Kennard finishes with 4. She is playing with 3 fouls entering that second half, as the 3 of the starting 5 kind of dealt with some early foul trouble for the Lady Wranglers.
They definitely started with early foul trouble, and obviously that's something that runs out throughout the whole entire game. And not only that, but their team fouls put Lander in the bonus pretty early in the first half, and that may be something that Lander looks at into drawing more fouls and causing it so they're in the 1-and-1 earlier in the second half.
Rebounds pretty even. Pinedale with 14, Lander with 12. Fouls again. Lady Tigers did not put Pinedale in the bonus, as they had 5. Pinedale with 10 team fouls in that first half, as well as, again, if you take out the first quarter, that first kind of jump start, this game is pretty darn close. And, you know, it's going to see what it comes down to the end. Also, another stat, the turnover margin not that big. Lander with 5 more turnovers unofficially with 12. Pinedale has 7.
And that's also another thing that we've kind of seen throughout the season. Lander usually has more turnovers than what they've had so far in this game. But it could be a thing of turning around and just coming to say, we're not going to cause as many turnovers. We're going to pick up our defense a little bit more. And not only that, but pick up the offense.
Yeah, Lady Tigers looking for their 5th straight win against the Lady Wranglers. As, again, last win for Pinedale. They're looking for 1 against the Lady Tigers, coming back on March 5th, 2020, before where people would say the world shut down that night. 3:16 to go. We'll step aside for a timeout. Lady Tigers second half basketball coming up here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Home and Garden Fall Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save, including special fall buys, ideas, how-tos, and more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a $5,000 Sutherland's shopping spree. See store for details. Get up to 24 months special financing with your Sutherland's credit card. See store for details. Sutherland's Fall Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Layla Norris, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
about to start the second half. Taking a look at the 3A West girls standings, as looking at the Eagles up in that one, as they are 1-0. They're playing Mountain View, whose 14-game win streak came to an end, as we got a little bit of that off, but we will make sure that gets fixed for tomorrow's games if it happens with Lyman. Again, weather does play an impact. Looking at the north, though, Riley, it's pretty interesting. Lady Panthers with a 3-0 record. Lovell, who's played some really good basketball, sitting with a 1-1 record. That loss does come against Powell, as you know, this 3A West is pretty competitive as far as both the north and south go.
It's definitely what I feel like more competitive than what we've seen in the past couple of years. But it's, something to really look forward to with the season coming up.
Yep, Lady Tigers kind of sitting at the bottom, again 0-1. They're playing their second conference game against Pinedale. We're going to step aside for another timeout. We'll bring you second half action. This is Lady Tiger basketball on County 10.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
This is Lillian Hamilton from the Lander Tiger basketball team, and you're listening to the home of Lander sports this season on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM on county10.com.
Lady Tigers start the second half with the basketball, down by 10. Norse pass inside to Hamilton. Hamilton going to try to put it up for a score. Can't do it, though, and a foul immediately. And so they go against Lander.
Waiting to see who that one is on. I didn't see the numbers from the official. That foul's going to be on Friday. That's going to be her second personal, first team foul here in the third quarter.
Bowers, far side. Has 9 in the ball game. We'll give it off to Kennard, and Kennard will travel.
2 quick turnovers there to start this third quarter off. I know we talked about turnovers at halftime, so.
Yep, 12-8 now unofficially. As we did have seen more Lady Tiger turnovers recently, but this is pretty good as far as, at least pace-wise. Hamilton drives in, foul, 2 free throws coming, and she'll have an opportunity to go back to the charity stripe after going 1-0.
Good pass there by Norse to be able to pass it through traffic to Hamilton to let her go up and draw a foul and be sent to the line to shoot 2.
Anderson picks up her first. Hamilton at the free throw line knocks down the first. She's got 2 points in the ball game. Again, on the season, 50% from the line. She goes 50% there. Rogers with the basketball after getting the rebound. Bowers, top of the key, will back you up. Give it off here to Rogers again, who is looking for points 8 and stolen there by Layla Norse.
Good defense there by Norse to put her defender behind her. 3 ball is up, no good.
Winfield misses everything on that. That was a good look, too, for Winfield. Usually getting those in as Bowers will travel on that. And the official, I think one official was about to call the foul. The other official overruled it. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. 2 quick turnovers for the Lady Wranglers. Lead is cut down to 9. Bell. Far side to Winfield. Looks inside to Norse. Norse matched up there by Sander. The Tigers swinging the basketball around right now with Bell at the top of the key. Friday inside to Hamilton. Hamilton taking the screen. Oh, had Friday wide open. Couldn't get it though. Norse back out to Friday. She'll launch a long 2. Hits the back iron, or excuse me, the right iron, and will bounce back. But it is going to be staying with the Lady Tigers after Pinedale couldn't secure the rebound.
Anderson will check back into the ball game.
And I think you're going to look for Anderson on this play just because of the situation. Pass inside, Norse will try to take it around, kick out to Winfield. Here's a three. Can she connect on this one? No. And that's going to be out of bounds. Lady Wrangler basketball.
Another kind of missed shot there by Lander.
Yeah, 2 good 3-point attempts taken. Just haven't connected on them. That would have cut the lead to 3, excuse me. Kennard gets hit hard and somehow comes up with it. As Bell on the ground. And we're going to have probably a timeout. She does get up. Does hit the floor hard. She'll come out, and we'll see Hayden Goggles check in.
Goggles will check in for the first time this ball game.
Again, also a freshman for Lander Valley. 5:54 to go. Friday. Looking. Rogers poke out, stolen. Anderson with the basketball, tries to take it in, and we're going to get a foul. Saves the bucket.
Foul's going to be on Friday. That's going to be her third personal, second team foul here in the third quarter.
Inbound pass to Anderson. Swing to Kennard. Launch the 3. That rolls, no good. Winfield will come up with it, almost traveling with it too. Winfield, drive in. Will chuck up a 2, hits the side of the board. And we're going to see Friday, I believe, picking up her 4th foul.
That will be her 4th personal. Third team foul. We will see McFadden and Mulholland.
No, Donahue.
Donahue.
Yeah, the Mulholland, unfortunately, not suiting up for this one on the sideline. Injured at practice this week, and we're going to have turnover, number 11 for Pinedale. Goggles with the basketball. She'll look to drive in and almost turning it over there. Anderson tries to make a move. Will go inside, gets it in.
Good move there by Anderson down low to basically turn around and get 2 points up on the board for the Tigers.
They're going to look at a replay. That's just a good move there by Anderson. Lady Wranglers on the other side of things. Looks to drive in. Kennard rejected by Anderson. Find the staff for how many times Anderson has rejected tonight. It's got to be up there.
You really wouldn't have any space on your stat sheet for that.
No, Anderson going to try to look for her second bucket of the half. It is stolen there by Kennard. Kennard pushing the pace on a 2-on-1 scenario. Will check up a shot and somehow gets it in. 29-18. That's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tigers looking to hopefully get something going here on the offenses. They've made quite a comeback.
Yeah, only 3 points in the half. Pinedale has secured 4. Goggles, pass inside. That's a nice pass to Anderson. That's up and good. Anderson with 10. 4:20 left to play in the third quarter. Bowers, pass out to Rogers. Looking for the inside pass. Can't get it, though. Donahue matches up there. Back to Bowers. Bowers, drive in. Contact, put up the shot. No good. Donahue comes up with it. And Donahue will pass it to Winfield. Winfield makes a move. We'll try to put it up. That's no good. And Goggles tries to poke it out, and it's going to be... Are they going to say this is Pinedale basketball, or are they going to say this is Lander basketball? They will say Pinedale.
Yep, they're going to call that one Pinedale basketball.
That could have gone either way, just based on how the officials were looking. That was Lady Tiger basketball. Does go to Pinedale, though. Bowers will launch that over to Rogers. She'll drive in, put up a shot. That's no good. White with the putback. That's up and good. Alexis White scores her first points in the ball game. Goggles inside Anderson, and we're going to get a foul.
Foul's going to be down low on the ground.
And you're going to Anderson for her third. Oh, no, they're going to give that to White, so that saves one of the starters with 3 timeouts, and Anderson. McFadden, corner, down low, and we're going to get fouled. That one's going to be White. She picks up her third, and just like that.
2 quick fouls there by White. Third team foul.
31-20. Anderson to Winfield, launches the 3. That's no good. Wranglers going to come up with it. And Winfield with the steal. Nice job there by Winfield. Pass, McFadden will look for the shot. Can't get it. Donahue, put back. She'll get 2 at the charity stripe.
Good rebound by Donahue, and then good job to be able to put it back up, draw the foul, be sent to the line to shoot 2.
This lead has been roughly around that 11-point margin. The Lady Tigers keep themselves in this ball game. Donahue looking for 2 made free throws, does miss that one.
That foul was on Gabrielle Rogers. That's her 4th personal, 4th team foul.
And that's something you don't want. One of your starters. Donahue misses both. White will come up with the rebound. Bowers looking for Kennard. That doesn't get controlled, and Lady Tigers come up with another steal. We're going to see Anderson bring it up. She's going to try to take it herself. Euro step, and no, travel comes first. Had the right idea, though.
Had the right idea to take it from half court all the way up to the basket.
Cox takes another timeout. That will give Lander 2 now. It's a 30-second one. We'll just keep it right here.
Porter Supply Company in Riverton is also proud to sponsor LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we've had isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
Again, Tiger Basketball brought to you by Wyoming Catholic College. They sponsor our academic spotlight every game as the college salutes all the students and staff at LVHS and wishes them well this school year. Student of the Week goes to Lindsey Jones. And congratulations to Lindsey Jones, Student of the Week, brought to you by Wyoming Catholic College. Lady Wrangler basketball after the travel there by Anderson. As that was only the 2nd turnover of the half so far for the Lady Tigers. They sit at 14. Pinedale has turned it a lot more. Bowers, shot no good. Mahanovic will save it. Bowers is going to kick out to Anderson. Back inside. Here's a pass to Mahanovic. That's no good. She'll get a 2nd attempt. White, drive in, put back and good.
Got to give credit to Pinedale, though, for their really good ball movement on the offensive side.
Winfield. To Goggles. Goggles will go to the far side and try to drive in. Kick out to Winfield. She's got a 2. She'll take the 2, and Anderson will come up with it. Anderson trying to save it. She can't, though, as that's going to be a turnover for the Lady Tigers with 15 unofficial in the ball game so far. Good play, and then you're going to get over the back. Or backcourt violation, excuse me. 2 Lady Tigers will check in.
Hamilton and Norse check back into the ballgame for the Tigers.
We're also going to see Erica Wilson for the first time today. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball on the sideline, inbound to Goggles. Goggles to Winfield. Winfield drive in, pass inside. That was a good move, and it's going to be still with the Lady Tigers. Goggles, 3 is no good. Had the right idea, just can't capitalize on it. Mahanovic will come up with her 3rd rebound. And then you get a turnover just like that. Winfield, spin, almost travel to Norse. Goes inside, will put up a shot. That's no good. Goggles will come up with it. Winfield, 3 short, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Good shot take by Winfield. Came up a little bit short on that one.
Still Lady Wrangler basketball now. We have just a fast pace for a moment right there. Bowers. Pass off here to Wilson. Give it to Kennard. She is wide open for the 3. Is going to make Lander pay for it.
Definitely made Lander pay for that. Goggles takes it up the court for the Lady Tigers.
Inside to Hamilton, back out to McFadden. Under a minute to play here in the third. Goggles to Norse. Gets it poked off her leg, and it's going to be a turnover.
We're going to see Anderson check back in. Never mind.
Nope.
Coach waved her back to the bench.
Yeah, I thought about a last-second substitution. Does not do it, though. Lady Tigers going on a 1-2-1. It looks like 2-1-2. That's going to be a turnover for the Lady Wranglers. That's turnover 15 for them.
Ball goes off the foot of Kennard.
Now you're going to see Henderson check back in.
Alan Anderson back on the whistle for Lander.
43.6 left in the third. Inbound to Goggles. Give it off here to McFadden. McFadden. Dribble, give it off here to Winfield. Winfield going to try to drive in, put up a floater shot. That one's no good, and it will come up in the hands of White. Bowers, step back three. Back iron, no good. Rolls off to the left side. Another opportunity here for the Lady Wranglers as Kennard, off the Wilson rebound, will make the Lady Tigers pay for it. Anderson shot, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. Mahanovic touched it last. We'll stay with the Lady Tigers with 4.2 to go. Getting some more Fremont County rivalry this week. Wyoming Indian. I'll give an update on that in just a moment. Inside pass to Norse with 4.2, and basketball stuck.
So not only is it going to send Norse to the foul line.
It's going to have the Lady Tigers. No, well, what do you do? Well, that was before the shot.
That was before the shot.
Or
so
after the shot,
it's technically not a jump ball.
And they'll try to knock it out, and fortunately that doesn't count. It's a win there, as we'll see some free throws coming. 37-8. The Lady Chiefs from Wyoming Indian lead. That game taking place at Fort Washakie. So kind of a neutral site game, as you would say.
Looks like the officials are going to talk this one over on the jump ball scenario because of the foul shot going up and then possibly maybe a jump ball conversion at the end because of it getting stuck in the process. Maybe? No.
Say that foul is going to be on Mahanovic.
Foul on Mandy Mahanovic.
2 free throws coming. I don't think you're going to get the jump ball just because that came after the shot. Norris will launch the first connect. That's her first points of the ball game. Lady Tigers with their 6 points. Pinedale has scored 14 in the third quarter with still 2.6 left. Winfield's second shot, and they're going to say...
They're going to give her another one as there was a lane violation on Bowers. Oh, never mind. They reversed that. There was a lane violation on a Lander player.
Bowers launches the three, and that one almost goes in. Lady Tigers trail by 18, 39-21. We'll step aside. Lady Tigers, this is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all. Clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
14-point third quarter for the Lady Wranglers. Lander scores 6 in the quarter. They're making this lead margin at 18 right now.
They're definitely keeping the lead margin, but they're also bringing it back here and there. It's like you've said, it's just a game of hot potato at this point.
It is Lady Tiger basketball to start the fourth quarter. Lincoln, Goggles, Anderson, McFadden, and Norse. The 5 for the Lady Tigers, and immediately the Lady Tigers almost turn it over. Goggles does come back up with it. Goggles, step back, give off here to McFadden. McFadden now back to Norse, top of the key. Drive in, look for the inside pass to McFadden. She's going to try to make some contact, but put up the shot and good. Kendall McFadden starts off the scoring for the Lady Tigers with a layup. Bowers loses that, and you're going to get over backcourt violation.
Go ahead and give the ball right back to Lander. Kind of help them out in this scenario. 7:24 left in the fourth quarter.
Lady Tigers did have the scoring advantage in the second. It was 8-7. Goggles inside. Anderson will try to pop up a shot. She'll pop it in. Anderson with 12 points in the ball game. And then you got Bowers, or excuse me, that's Anderson who gets it stolen, and she'll get it right back. With a bit approaching into this one. Kennard, top of the key, give it off here to Mahanovic. For the inside cut, can't get it though. Bass, White puts up the shot, no good. Anderson with the rebound, and then we're going to get a whistle.
They're going to get a travel on Anderson as she took one too many steps before she released that one.
6:43 to go in the fourth. Again, we'll have coverage of the boys' game after this. Quick Bailey Tyranado post-game show, and immediately to the boys Porter's tailgate show. Bowers drive in, loses the basketball. McFadden going to be called for the foul, I believe. No, they're going to give it to Brenna Lincoln.
That's going to be her first personal fourth team foul here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, foul is not really an issue so far in this ball game for the Lady Tigers. McFadden pokes it out in the passing lane. It'll stay with the Lady Wranglers.
Good defense there by McFadden to realize where that ball was at and be able to poke it out of bounds.
Inbound pass to Kennard. She'll cross the timeline. 6:27 to play in the fourth. Kennard takes the screen. Pump fake, give it off here to Bowers. Launches the three, and that's good. Ewan Bowers with 12 in the ball game. As Anderson spin, put up, no. And it's going to be rebounded there by White.
Anderson tried her hardest to get her own rebound, was unsuccessful with it.
Bowers. Going to drive left, almost traveled there, saves it though by passing it to Anderson. Kennard going to launch a three from deep, that's no good. Mahanovic is going to save it. She does poke it out. Norse with the rejection. McFadden comes up with the basketball, and then it's going to be poked out right there. They're going to stay with Lander. As we have the entire sequence of what just happened there. So there's the save. There's the rejection. And we didn't get what happened after, but McFadden had the ball poked down as she was trying to push the fast pace. Darian Bell going to go out, or no, check in, excuse me. Bell. Kick out to Goggles. Launching the three, misses everything. It's going to be Anderson with the rebound. The Tigers trying to put a little pressure on the front court side. Bowers. Screen. Back out. Timeout taken by head coach Trent Bowers. First one for the Lady Wranglers. We'll step aside. 30-second timeout. Back after this. 42-25. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
42-25, 5:19 left here in the fourth quarter on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Tires, thanks to Bailey Tire and Auto for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Bailey Tire and Auto in Riverton and Lander has a huge selection of every kind of tire you could think of. Check them out and stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show.
5:19 to play, 42-25. Lady Wranglers lead. Timeout did taken by Pinedale. That was their first timeout taken. Lady Tigers sit with 2 with 5:19 to play. Gotta start converting some shots here, Riley.
Definitely got to start converting some shots here, but not only that, but pick up the defense a little bit more than they already have.
Bowers goes to the far side, matched up there by McFadden. Lady Tigers playing man-to-man defense. Bowers, drive, put up the shot too. That's no good. Put back is also not good. We're also seeing Trista Colville into the ballgame for the first time. And 30-second timeout by Lander, so that will take it down to 1. Or... no, it was taken by Pinedale, so a 30-second timeout right there.
Hey, Lander, thanks for tuning in tonight to support LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gamble's at 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shane at Gamble's has truckloads of furniture waiting just for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store.
Your scoreboard tonight brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. They are proud to provide experienced clinicians to support athletes and their families. They wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season. Again, Lady Chiefs up at half against St. Stephen's. That was a 37-6 score. And so if I'm not mistaken, the Lady Chiefs did put up a scoring in the first matchup of the season. I believe they scored 70+ in that one. Kennard will inbound to Anderson. Back out to Bowers. He'll take it to the top. Kennard. Give it here to Sander. Back to Bowers. Bowers to Anderson. Drive in. Gonna kick it right back out. Lady Wranglers can start using the clock here. Kennard, drive in, put up a floater. Shot's no good. It was on the ground. I'm going to say Darian Bell.
That's going to be her third personal, 5th team foul here in the fourth.
Inbound to Bowers. You're going to get a foul.
I believe that foul's going to be on McFadden. That is going to be on McFadden.
I'll be her second. Or no, excuse me, that's her first. So, Lady Wranglers get it just on the other side of the basket. Kennard to Bowers. Bowers. Going to try to drive in here, spin, and they're going to say travel.
A little too many steps there taken by Pinedale.
Again, Lady Tigers have won 4 straight against the Lady Wranglers. There was 2 matchups last season. Winfield pass inside to McFadden. Kick out to Winfield as Winfield can't secure it and hits the bench.
Couple quick turnovers there. Now you're going to see Lander pick up their defense a little bit more, playing that backcourt defense.
Again, clock is a factor already. And we're not even halfway through this fourth. Kennard backs up there. Bell going to bring the pressure here. Kennard, drive in, kick out to Anderson. Anderson had the 3 if she wanted to take it, but she doesn't. Bowers to Kennard. Kennard will back up again. They're just running the clock right now. Anderson takes the screen at the free throw, back out to Bowers. She'll swing it to Kennard. Drive in, looks for the pass. It is poked out there. Bowers is going to launch a 3. That's going to hit the net. It is saved. Anderson will come up with the board. Bell, luckily she is right there as Winfield almost lost it. She'll try the 3. That's no good. Sander with the rebound. She'll be fouled.
Looking to get Norse on the foul there. So that's going to send Pinedale into the 1-1 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, from here on out. This is almost up to a 20-point game. And timeout taken. They're going to say it was taken by Lander. They would do. So Lander with 2 timeouts, and it's going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second. This is Lady Tiger basketball, down 42-25 on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
42-25 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. 3:25 left to go. Sander going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Sander on the season, 56%. She's taken the most free throws out of the entire team. She'll make the first. Right now, 72, that was her 73rd. Shot number 74 is good, and she's 100% from the line. 3:22 now, 44-25. Bell, 3, no good. It goes to the right side. Winfield picks it up, puts it up, and good.
Good job by Winfield to basically turn around, get the rebound, put up a shot, and get 2 points out of it.
44-27, 3 minutes ago in the ball game. Kennard trying to drive in, kick out to Colville. Colville will give it to Bowers. Backs up, and off to Anderson. And Winfield going to pick up the foul. That'll send Anderson to the free throw line. Anderson went 1 and 2. Sorry, Riley.
A couple of Wranglers and 1 Tiger checking into the ball game. We're going to see Mahanovic check back into the ball game.
See Goggles check in. And this is a 1-on-1. Anderson will be subbed out as she makes the first. So we'll make that 2 of 3. Wranglers have only had 9 attempts at the free throw line. They've converted on 6 of them. Anderson's second free throw, no good. Mahanovic going to put it back up. That's no good. And Anderson with the rebound. Goggles, 3, high arcing, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll see substitutions come in. McFadden back into the ball game. See Rogers check in.
Goggles will come out.
Okay, timeout taken. Full timeout. We'll take one as well. 45-27. Lady Wranglers up with 2:43 to go. It's Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all: clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Bowers give it off here. 45-27, 2:30 to go in the ball game. Kennard guarded by Bell, as Lady Wranglers were the ones who called the timeout. McFadden comes up with the steal. McFadden, pass inside to Anderson, and we're going to get a foul.
Going to be a foul call down low on the ground. That foul's going to be on Kennard. That's going to be her.
That's going to be her fourth
personal, 6th team foul. So now you got to look at Pinedale possibly getting into the bonus, Lander possibly getting into the bonus.
Yeah, Pinedale already in the bonus as Lander's got 18 fouls. Bell inbound pass to Norris. That goes under the legs, and it's going to be a turnover. Both teams scored 6 points in the quarter. Bowers inside of Mahanovic as she will lose the basketball. Turnover number 18 for the Lady Wranglers. So margin really not that big between these two teams. 20-18 the margin. Norris inside Anderson. She'll try to put up a shot. That's no good. And Bowers will come up with it. Bowers to Rogers. Puts up the floater. No good. Goggles with the rebound. Goggles looking for Anderson. That's going to be stolen by Kennard. And then Bowers will pump fake. She'll put it up and good. Elin Bowers with 14 in the game. Lady Tigers turn it over. Rogers will put up a shot, and that's good.
2 quick turnovers there by the Tigers.
This makes this 49-27. So we approach 70 seconds in the ball game. Goggles. Pass inside to Anderson. Anderson trying to make a move. She'll put it up. That's no good. Sander with the rebound. Lady Tigers will drop to 0-2 in conference plays. We get a foul there. I'm going to say, is it on the shot? They will. Bowers gets fouled. We'll see a mass substitution for the Lady Tigers. Winfield picks up her second. So we'll see Lincoln, Goggles, Donahue, St. Clair, and McFadden. The 5 for the Lady Tigers, most likely from here on out. Lady Tigers will get another quad game tomorrow against Lyman. Bowers will connect on the first. As of right now, they are scheduled to play Lyman with a 2 o'clock tip-off that I have on the schedule.
As we saw, White, Wilson, and one more Wrangler check, and I missed who the third one was.
Bowers will knock 2 of 2. As Lincoln will get it and take it up with 50 seconds to play. And make sure you guys stick around for a quick Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show as McFadden's going to get fouled by Mahanovic. We'll give you guys quick numbers. Lander Medical Player of the game, and then right into the Porter's tailgate show for the boys. As Lander and Pinedale boys, a top 5 matchup. McFadden knocks in the first free throw.
As Lander is now in the 1-1.
From here on out, 44.7.
We saw Tori Anderson just check into the ball game for Pinedale.
Second one goes in. McFadden goes 2 of 2 on that trip, 3 of 4 on the day. Mahanovic. Give it off here to Anderson. Anderson just going to cross the timeline. 35 seconds to go. Mahanovic. Near side. Kick out, pass inside to White. She'll be fouled. 2 free throws up and coming.
I believe that foul's going to be on Lincoln. It's going to be her second personal.
Foul on Brianna Lincoln.
And we'll see 2 free throws. First one goes in for White. White's got 5 in the ball game. She'll get 1 more. Second free throw is good. Goes 2 of 2. 53-29 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. St. Clair going to launch a 3. That's good! Talking about just a quick shot right there on that one. But 10 seconds to go. This is going to probably do it Fadden playing some pressure defense. 53-32 the score. Mahanovic will give it off here to Anderson, and that will do it. Lady Tigers drop to 0-2 in conference play. Final of 53-32. We'll step aside for a timeout. Quick Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show, and we will give you the boys' Porter's Tailgate Show. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice
Back here, quick Porter's tailgate, or quick Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show, 53-32, your final. And Riley, I know the loss may be significant, but I think there was a lot of positives for the Lady Tigers in this one today.
There's definitely a lot of positives you could have pulled out of that game, not only just from the start, but to the end. I mean, from the start, you basically take account of the whole second quarter of Anderson really coming out to play with all of the rebounds that she had all of the points that she had, and really everything coming from just everyone.
Yeah, taking a look at how things went that first quarter, first quick start for the Lady Wranglers kind of sealed the deal with an 18-point first quarter. Lady Tigers finished with 7. Second quarter, though, Lady Tigers controlled things with 8 points, giving up 7. Third quarter was kind of where things were really kind of out of reach, 14-6, and then another 14-11 fourth quarter performance. Taking a look at some of the stats here, Adeline Anderson leads the way with 12 points, 7 rebounds. Winfield with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Donahue with 2. Layla Norris with a single point. St. Clair with 3. Kendall McFadden finishes with 5 points in the ball game. Take a look at Elin Bowers with 16 points in the game. 3 Lady Wranglers finished with double-digit points. Bowers with 16, Rogers with 11. Kennard finishes with 11 as well. Sander with 2, White, Anderson with 6, and that would be how things go. Mahanovic also securing a point as well in this one. And Riley, it's 0-2 in conference play, but you still have 4 more conference games to play.
It's 0-2 in conference play, but you have plenty more games to play. You've got the whole rest of your season to basically look forward to and hopefully play better games in.
We'll take a 60-second timeout. That's how things go, and we'll give you the boys game here on the County 10 Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Remax All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. Remax All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. Remax All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Lander Tiger boys enter this game 8-4. They fell to Riverton 65-37. It was another kind of rough scoring drought for the Tigers in that third quarter. They would defeat Mountain View last weekend 65-41 to start quad play 1-0. And Riley, if you want to talk about one of the I would say it's one of the biggest turnarounds, I think, as far as record-wise going season to season. Pinedale was 0-22 last season. They are now 8-5, 2-0 in conference play.
That's definitely a turnaround for any team that you look at in today's world of basketball. I mean, you not only can you turn around quickly like that by bringing kids in, but it's just something interesting to see with teams that are in the smaller towns.
Yeah, Pinedale returns, I believe, all their starters when I was talking with head coach Marcus Helen. We'll give more details about that later on. Talking about these two teams since 2006, Lander leads the series 24-7. Lander has won the last four. The last matchup was a final of 60-41. That took place at Lander. Again, these two teams will meet up again because of the quad play. Pinedale's last win dates back to February 8th, as Pinedale would win that one 78-53, and I believe that was a while ago. I'll double check on that. Lander has won 13 in a row from February 2012 to February 2017. So a big kind of long streak going right there.
Definitely a long streak going for them, as it'll be interesting to see between the two teams who keeps the streak going or who ends the streak.
And with that, we're going to get you guys to head coach Stu Mullins' interview. We won't take a timeout. We'll just get right into it. Here's the interview from head coach Stu Mullins. Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, here with head coach of the Lander boys team, Stu Mullins. And coach, I think the biggest thing that kind of stood out was the post game where you said the team didn't hang their head low, because, I mean, honestly, you don't really got much time to think about that game because you got two games coming up shortly.
Yeah, I mean, we put that to bed, first thing with our team meeting today. And is there things you can learn from it? There's a lot of things in there that you can learn from that we'll continue to learn from all season long. But yeah, now you got to shift your focus real quick on two really good teams. Pinedale is playing as good as anybody in 3A right now. On their home floor, it's always a really tough place to play. They get that thing packed. It's a pretty cool environment. So that's focus number one, and then you deal with Lyman. If you can take care of the first one.
Yeah, and yesterday kind of a similar story appeared. When we go back to Worland, there was a moment in time where the scoring just didn't come in, and they were able to get you guys going, and that happened yesterday as well. What is the focus now maybe to kind of avoid those kind of things happening in the near future?
Yeah. Well, we shot two more threes than we did twos in that game, and Brennan shot two twos the entire game. So, our best inside scorer only shooting two times inside the paint is problematic, to say the least. So that's on us to try to find better ways. With our lineups, it becomes difficult because you need Bennett and you need Bartoni out there on defense. That they have to play low a lot of the times. They're not perimeter players, and so we've got conundrums kind of all over the floor with our lineups at times, and we've got a lot of tweener guys that aren't just true ball handlers and things like that, and so it presents its problems, especially against a team like that really just packed the paint. That's what they were trying to do, and begging you to shoot, and that's the reason that there were so many threes. And at some point you got to make them. It's a varsity game, and you got to step up and make those shots. And we had free throws, and we think we shot under 50% free throws, and you turn the ball over 17 times. Those things, when the margin of error is so thin, you just have to find a better way to execute. And so, are you going to see a team that good again? No. I mean, not even close. I mean, that is a really, really good team. And, so for us, it's we gotta live on that razor's edge and do it a little bit better.
Yeah, kind of a weird week for you guys is, again, 3 games in this week alone. Just what is the practices like for you? Because obviously, you only get 2 days to prepare for probably a team who's had a really big turnaround in Pinedale.
Yeah, it's not easy. We went, fairly hard but short today, and just kind of got them worked a little bit, and worked on all of our stuff, and we'll talk a little bit more about Pinedale tomorrow, and we played them long enough to kind of know what they've got, but their skill and shooting is really good, and we're gonna have to play really good to beat them.
I was gonna say, just kind of talk a little bit more in depth now with this Wrangler team. Again, they didn't win a single game last year, and probably out to prove something. They had a buzzer beater against Lyman, and they're just playing really good basketball lately. So what do you know about this team, and what's going to be the game plan going in?
Yeah, and they were down 17-0 against that team, against Lyman, and came back and won that game. And Gosar had 39 points in that game, and what did they finish with, like 46 or something like that? Yeah, so 39 of their 43 points. So he's a heck of a player. And they've got other guys too. I don't know if they had some guys hurt or whatever, but they've got a big kid that's really solid inside. And, so I think we'll present them some problems, but they are playing with a ton of confidence. I mean, for a team to go in and play a 3-point game against Jackson, that gets people's attention. And so, they're on an upward trajectory for sure. And, we'll have our hands full.
What's going to be the ultimate X factor in this one? What's going to let you guys go 1-0 today?
I think, like you alluded to earlier, kind of like we did against Mountain View, where, you're just consistent. It doesn't have to be perfect all the time, but, you can't have long stretches where, you don't score or you don't get stops. One or the other has to happen, ideally on the defensive end. So hopefully we can take a step forward there, and in film today, guys readily realized, that when we got reversals against Riverton, we scored layups. In the second half, very few reversals, and the ball just stopped. And so for us, it's consistency and just execution, like we've been saying all year.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks.
We're back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Well, actually, just keep it here. Always a big shout out to the coaches who, just take their time and willing to chat with us as the starting lineups are coming underway. And we'll start with the Lander Valley Tigers. It's going to be the same 5 as Tuesday. Number 2, Parker Sixby. Ranked number 10, Braden Lincoln. Number 15, Bennett Washburn. Number 23, Brennan Stauffenberg. And number 24, Abe Lopez, the senior for Lander Valley High School, as they're in their road blacks with the white numbers and the green accents. Numbers and letters with the green stripe on the shorts. And Riley, what is the Pinedale lineup going to look like?
We've got number 15, Bridger Kaiser, a junior. Number 21, a junior, Owen McMillan. A junior, number 22, Josh Gozer. A junior, number 32, Jace Ramage. And a senior, number 41, Colby Bailey.
And they're going to be in their home whites with the orange numbers and letters with the camo stripe on their shorts and on their jerseys. Kind of a pretty cool look, if I do say so myself. The Wranglers are 2-0 in conference play. The Tigers are 1-0. With a win, the Tigers can jump up to first today, and they can also be ahead of the 3A Southwest. They will also play Lyman tomorrow, so that is also pending as the Pinedale starting lineups are getting introduced here, as well as 8 minutes are on the clock. And getting some fans as we're going to be underway here. It's going to be Brendan Stauffenberg and Colby Bailey to go in center circle as we're waiting just for the final things to get underway here. And Riley, for a small town like Pinedale, this crowd is packed.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought Pinedale was bigger when we were coming here, but it's not as big as what I thought it is, but they do fill the gym pretty well.
But again, that old Wyoming basketball court look before they renovated that. And we're underway here. It's going to be controlled by the Tigers as Abe Lopez will control the basketball. Stauffenberg to Washburn. Looks for the cut, can't get it though as he's back to Lopez. Lopez, floater from 12, no good. It's going to be in the hands of Josh Gozar. That's going to go out of bounds, and no, excuse me, a save by the Wranglers. They keep it in possession.
You got to give credit, though, to Ramage to be able to jump out of bounds, pick it up, and throw it off a Lander.
Inbound will go to McMillan. He won't get the shot. That gets saved. And put up again. That's no good. As Stauffenberg comes up with the rebound. Lopez. Pass out to Washburn. Washburn now driving in. Bounce pass to Sixby. Sixby, baseline, kick out to Stauffenberg. He's going to try to take a three. That's going to be no good. Gozar comes up with the board. Instead, Stauffenberg will try to get a steal. Unfortunately, goes out of bounds. Pinedale will retain possession. It's already a fast-paced game to start.
Got to give good court awareness, though, to Stauffenberg to realize where that ball was at to knock it out of bounds.
Gozar again, 39 points against Lyman, in which the Wranglers scored 43 points in a game winner. Here's a pop-up, McMillan. That's no good. Coming up with a rebound is Ramage. It's not going to be good. It's Braden Lincoln with the steal. Washburn will put it up. Rejection by Ramage. And Gozar going to try to push the pace here. Gozar from deep two, no good. Lincoln with the board, and then we're going to get a collision on the ground.
I'm not quite sure who they gave the foul to there. That foul's going to be on Gozar. That's going to be his first team foul on the Wranglers.
Again, probably one of the biggest turnarounds. I keep saying it, but just going from 0-22 to where they started from, and now where they're at 8-5. Sixby going to launch the three. No good. Back iron. As Bridger Kaiser, comes up with the board. Pass inside to Bailey. Bailey's going to get fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Stauffenberg notches his first foul.
Definitely an interesting play down low there as Bailey realized where Stauffenberg was up in the air to draw the foul to send himself to the line to shoot two.
Bailey 45% on the season. He'll put up the first shot and knocks it in. The first point's on the board for either team in the game. Marcus Helen in his third season as the Wranglers coach. He has spent time in Alaska and Wisconsin as a coach. As Sixby's going to try to take it. That free throw is no good. Stolen there by the by the Wranglers. McMillan, cross-board pass out to Gozar. Can't get it. It's going to be Stauffenberg with the board. Lopez, spin, drive in. Nice take there, but can't get in. Bailey will come up with the rebound.
Good move and good shot by Lopez. Just doesn't go in his favor.
Yeah, no points on field goals so far. Only score comes off a Colby Bailey free throw in his first attempt. Inside pass, and you're going to get the backcourt violation. We've seen that from both Pinedale teams now.
Definitely seen that from both teams. This will help Lander out. Hopefully getting their offense going here a little bit.
Pinedale 5th in the rankings. Tigers remain at 3 in the Wyo Prep Coach and Media Basketball polls this week. Lopez, top of the key. He'll launch a three. That one does not take the friendly bounce. Gozar comes up with the rebound. Pass that off to Kaiser. That's no good. Deep three, misses everything. And it's going to be a Tiger turnover.
Little miscommunication there by the Tigers. That ball's thrown out of bounds.
Let's just telling you, let's bring the pressure. 5:06 to go in quarter number 1. It's still 1-0 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
Michael Hostler checks into the ball game for the Wranglers.
Gozar Guarded by Lopez. We'll give it off here to Kaiser. Kaiser going to look right back to Gozar. Washburn going to poke it out. Nice job play there from Washburn.
A good job by Washburn to poke that one out of bounds. And that's something that we kind of see from the Tigers a lot of, is them poking the ball out of bounds, getting it out of the way of the offensive side.
Gozar to Kaiser, right back to Gozar, matched up by Lopez. He'll swing it out now to Hosler. Hosler back to Gozar, pass inside to Ramage. That gets poked out, stays with the Wranglers. Kaiser, kick out to Hosler, thought about a three, does not take it though. Now Pinedale just looking for their shots. The Tigers, again, with that 2-3 zone. There's the put up. First field goal of the ball game goes to J.C. Ramage, and Pinedale's got a 3-0 lead. Stauffenberg to 6B, right back to Stauffenberg. He's got it by Gozar. Stauffenberg, drive in, backs up, got his two Wranglers over there, and Stauffenberg will turn it over.
That's something that we've talked about a lot of, is those quick turnovers by literally everyone.
Tigers have started the game, 3 3-point attempts, 5 field goals. And then you're going to get Kaiser with the travel.
We're going to see Talon Whelan and Caleb Bartoni check into the ball game.
We'll check out Lopez and 6B. Whelan, Stauffenberg, he'll bring it up court for the Tigers. Stauffenberg looks, gives it off here to Whelan. Whelan now will back up. Guys are guarding. It's 3:46 to go. Lincoln, drive in. He'll try to put up a shot. That's no good. Ramage with 4 rebounds already in the ball game. Gozar to Hosler. Matched up by Lincoln. Again, the Tigers in that 2-3 zone. Lincoln going to pick up the first. We'll see some substitutions come in.
Vanderfell and Brayton Lincoln.
We're going to see Braden Hamby check into the ball game.
Owen McMillan will check back into the ball game.
Those are going to direct traffic. His almost just getting run over is Lincoln. Hosler near side. And we're swinging things around. Here's a 3-point attempt from McMillan. That's no good. Coming up with a rebound is Hosler. He'll put it up and good. And we're going to get a whistle on the play.
Not quite sure what that whistle was for, but Bartoni to pass it in.
Stauffenberg getting pressure. Wheeling with the basketball. He's going to try to bring it up, get it over the sideline. Does do so. 3 minutes to go in a 5-0 ball game. Boland's calling the play out for the Tigers. Stauffenberg directing traffic. Stauffenberg, Bartoni, swing off to Washburn. As the Wranglers are putting their tallest man out on the arc. That's an interesting thing right there. They are running man-to-man based on the defense.
That foul was on Colby Bailey. That's going to be his first personal second team foul here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Tigers haven't not scored a bucket yet. Stauffenberg to Whelan. We'll pass off to Lincoln. Lincoln fakes the pass, drive in. Can't get nothing though. Bartoni to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg back to Bartoni. We'll swing it to Lincoln. Lincoln back to Bartoni. Tigers just moving the basketball right now with 2:20 to play. Whelan trying to drive in. He's got a lane. He's going to put it up, and there's the first score for the Tigers. Talon Whelan puts it up for 2. It's a 3-point game.
Good job by Whelan to realize where he was at on the court and drive in and get 2 points out of it.
Gozar looking for a pass. He's got a wide open man. That is Hamby. He's going to put up a 2. No good. Lincoln coming up with the board. Tigers 1 of 7 from the field goal. Stauffenberg going to look for the foul. They can't get it. And then we're going to have a jump ball. Pinedale will retain possession.
Ball does go back in favor of Pinedale. We're going to see Abe Lopez check into the ball game for the first time, and Kaiser. Yeah, Lopez checking back into the ball game with 1:46 to play.
Tigers bringing the front court defense in a 2-2-1. Stauffenberg just kind of sitting back there, making sure nobody goes underneath the bucket. Wranglers do beat the press though. Bailey to Kaiser. Cross-court pass that one off. He'll give it off to Hosler. Hosler right back to Kaiser. Again, it's kind of just looking for the right shot now after starting the game with, 10 missed shots. Hosler 3. Awkward 3 is no good, but Kaiser will get rejected. He tries to get his own rebound. He does.
We're going to call a foul down low. That foul is going to go on Lopez. That's going to be his first personal. Third team foul here in the first quarter.
Wrangler basketball with 71 seconds to play. Kaiser inbound to Bailey, top of the key. Give it off here to McMillan. McMillan. Bounce pass inside to Hosler. He's going to try to take a three as McMillan. McMillan back iron, no good. Stauffenberg will come up with the board. Wranglers have attempted 6 threes and has missed all of them so far. 46 seconds to play. We'll see Josh Gozard check back in. Next dead ball as the crowd gets ramped up. Washburn, drive in, pump fake, kick out to Lopez. He'll go baseline, backs up, loses his shoe. As Lopez will put it back up and getting a whistle.
They're going to call an official timeout there so Lopez can put his shoe back on.
There you go. As Lopez still getting that shoe figured out. Parker Sixby going to check in. We'll check out Washburn. Tigers with 29.7, looking to tie or make it a 1-point game. Stauffenberg will inbound for the Tigers as Bartoni, Lopez, Sixby, and Whelan is going to get Washburn to check right back out. Sixby's just going to remain there on the check-in station. Stauffenberg will inbound to Lopez. High. Odell grab right there. Lopez drive in. He'll try to put up a shot. That's going to be rejected by Ramage.
Now the sub for Lander can come in, so Sixby will now be able to successfully check into the ballgame with just 21.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Wranglers on top.
Rejection does favor the Tigers because it was poked out of bounds. Stauffenberg to Lopez, drive in. He's going to cause contact. 2 free throws coming. Josh Gozar will pick up his second.
And something that we talked about earlier, but Gozar had 39 points against Lyman.
Yeah, and out of 43 that the Pinedale Wranglers scored in the game-winning shot. Washburn will check in for Stauffenberg.
So that's a key player for Pinedale, and he's already got 2 fouls just in the first quarter.
And he's staying in. Free throw for Lopez is good. Or, excuse me, it is no good. I apologize. First free throw attempts by the Tigers in this one. Lopez makes it a 2-point game. Gozar with 2 fouls does stay in. He'll give it to McMillan, right back to Gozar. 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Wranglers can't hold for the final shot. Gozar to Kaiser. He'll put up a floater. No good. Tigers only getting 3 points, 1 field goal and a free throw. Wranglers do lead 5-3. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Hey Tiger Nation, this is Braden Lincoln on behalf of Lander Valley Athletics and Tiger Basketball. I want to thank you all for supporting us on this season. Go Tigers.
5-3, both scoring affair so far. Riley, this is all about the defense right now and just can't convert shots.
It really is all about the defense as Lopez passes that out to Stauffenberg.
Breland with the basketball, the only one to score a field goal for the Tigers. Lopez did notch a free throw. Lopez to Stauffenberg, pump fake three. He'll try to drive in, spin, put up the shot, no good, gets his own rebound, pump fake, he'll try to go back up, he'll get it up and good.
He tried to draw a foul down low, foul was not called, but he does get 2 points out of it.
Again, Kaiser's still out there with 2 fouls. It's an interesting call right there. Again, he did, I believe he is the point leader for the Wranglers with 15 a game. Stauffenberg with the basketball. He'll patch inside of Whelan. That's no good. Got Kaiser with the rebound. He'll put up a floater. That's no good. Washburn with the bucket. Or with the basketball, excuse me. Stauffenberg. Pull up short. No good. Lopez tries to come up with it, and you're going to get a foul.
They're going to give that foul to Lopez. That's going to be his second personal. 4th team foul here in the second quarter.
So now he's dealing with 2. Mullins is telling the Tigers to put some pressure up. Gozar to Kaiser on the near side. Right back to Gozar. We'll give it off here to McMillan. Drive in, put up 2 is good from McMillan. Owen with McMillan with his first points of the ball game. The Wranglers lead by 2. Lopez, drive in, kick out to Sixby. He's going to launch a 3. Sixby's 3 is no good. It'll be Colby Bailey with the board. Gozar getting a screen. Free throw shot is good. Gozar notches his first points of the ball game. Lopez, drive in, foul occurs on the floor. I believe you're going to get Ramage for the foul. It'll be his first. See what they say here with 6:06 to play. Substitutions coming. Brandon Lincoln checks back in. Bartoni is back in for the Tigers.
They did give that foul to Ramage.
That's his first. Lopez inbound to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg, pull up 3 short, and it's going to be poked out by Lincoln. It's going to go out of bounds. Lincoln just couldn't secure the rebound all the way.
Ball does stay in Pinedale's favor.
Tigers with 6 3-point attempts. That's going to be stolen by the Tigers. Lopez spin, nice move. Can he convert? He cannot. It's Kaiser with the basketball. Kaiser will back up, give it off here to McMillan. McMillan, drive in, pass inside. That's a nice pass right there for Ramage. He'll try to put it up, no good. Bailey will try to put back, that's no good. And then you're going to get Ramage again, that's no good. And then we're going to get a late foul.
That foul's going to be on Kaiser. That's going to be his first. Yep, that is his first personal. 5th team foul here in the second quarter.
Kind of a surprising score right now. Wyoming Indian trails St. Stephen 16-8 in the boys game. Final in the girls one was 75-29. There's a score from Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg with 4 of the 7 points for the Tigers. McMillan picks up his dribble and give it off here to Sletton, who is checked in for the first time. Bailey right back out to McMillan, swing to Kaiser. Kaiser right back to McMillan. He's going to take a 3 with Lincoln in his face. It's going to be no good, and then we're going to have a pushing foul. Yes, right. I just noticed their roster doesn't even have a single-digit number jersey. on the team.
That's the first high school roster that I've ever seen with no single digits, as that foul's going to be on Kaiser. That's his second personal. Excuse me, that foul was on Ramage.
They do change it to Ramage. He picks up his second. Tigers with the basketball. Stauffenberg going to try to take a three. Mix it in.
Good shot take there by Stauffenberg to basically just shoot with his defender right in front of him.
Tigers bringing the full court pressure. 4:18 to play. McMillan poke out, stolen. Stauffenberg comes up with it. He looks for Lopez. Lopez to Lincoln. Lincoln can't get it. He's going to make a move. That's no good. Kaiser ends up with the basketball. And that's almost stolen. Kick out, Sletton, three, no good. It's going to be Ramage with the rebound. Ramage will put it up and back and good. 11-10 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. 3:43 to play. Stauffenberg, deep three. That's no good. Bartoni put back is good.
Good job by Bartoni to realize where that ball was at and get the putback and put it back up for 2 points.
Bartoni, first points of the ball game. Stauffenberg has 7. As McMillan almost traveled again with it. He's getting it out just as he's taking that extra step. Kaiser, top of the key. He's going to launch a three. He's got nobody right there. That's going to be no good. And Stauffenberg will come up with it. Stauffenberg going to take it himself. He'll put up a shot. No good. Washburn rejected. We'll have a timeout taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here for you guys. Again, we want to thank Porter Supply, as they're a proud sponsor of LVHS Athletics this season in Riverton. We want to remind you the beautiful weather we have isn't here right now. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with a wood gas repellent stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmbs.com.
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experiential clinical support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Tigers up by 1, 12-11. If I'm not mistaken, the Tigers' biggest lead is only 1. When it was, 10-9. Tigers 5 of 22, Wranglers 5 of 23. The difference is Lopez converted a free throw. As both teams have only gone to the cherry sharp ones. Bartoni with the steal, almost loses it, and then you're going to call for the carry, and he's not real thrilled about that.
That's a hard one to come by as the Wranglers make a sub here. Owen McMillan will check into the ball game. Nicholas Sletton will check out.
It's going to be Tiger basketball, or it's going to be Wrangler basketball. Apologies right there. Geyser to Gozar, who's checked back into the ball game. Pass inside, stolen by Stauffenberg. So he gets in the passing lane. He's going to slow this one down just a little bit. Now he's going to try to drive in. Looks for Bartoni. That's going to be stolen. Teams trading turnovers. McMillan pass inside to Bailey, who's put it up and good. 13-12 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Washburn, Stauffenberg. Thought about three, doesn't take it. Pass inside, nice pass to Washburn. He'll put it up and good.
Good ball movement by Lander right there to be able to get that ball around the perimeter and then inside for 2 points.
Take a look at that replay. County 10 Sports replay right there. Gozar, swing it to McMillan. McMillan pass inside to Hosler. He's going to kick it right back out to Gozar. Swing it to Kaiser. 1:51 to play. Bailey now inside. Back out to Kaiser. Swing it off here to Hosler. Hosler's three is good. He makes it a 2-point game. Stauffenberg. As Kaiser was sitting behind, Stauffenberg to answer right back with a three.
Good shot take by Stauffenberg. Realized where he was, put up a shot and get 3 points out of it to take the lead back.
Hosler to Bailey inside. Stauffenberg right behind. Kaiser. They're right back out to Hosler. He'll give it off. Here's Washburn comes up with the steal. Washburn going to try to take it himself. He'll try to put it up, and that's no good. Then you're going to get a foul.
It will stay Lander basketball. They're going to give that foul to Josh Gozer. That's going to be his third personal. Sixth team foul.
You see this is on. No, they're going to give it to Lopez. So Lopez picks up his third. He has to sit the bench now. This is where our confusion was in. And Sixby almost gets the steal. McMillan. Pass inside to Bailey. That's good. Wranglers back up by 1. Stauffenberg to Bartoni. Top of the key. Swinging to Washburn. Right back out to Stauffenberg. Drive in. He's going to take it himself. He'll try to put up a 2. That's no good. Kaiser, floater, off the backboard, no good. Foul will come into play as Washburn was fouled.
Foul's going to be on Bailey.
Bailey will pick up his second.
7th team foul here in the second quarter.
Bonus coming from here on out for the Tigers. It's going to send Washburn to the free throw line. Anito Black checks in for Brennan Stauffenberg. We're going to see Hosler check right back into the ball game.
On top of that, we'll see Nicholas Sletton check back in.
He will check out. There was almost 7 Wranglers coming up at the halftime intermission. We'll talk with head coach Melinda Cox. Her team fell earlier 53-32. Washburn can't convert the free throw. And that's the Tigers 1 for 3 on the day. Kaiser looking for a pass. He will get it up to Hosler with 25 seconds to play. 18-17, Wranglers on top. Kaiser to Hosler. Get right back to Kaiser. Swing it now to Sledden. Wranglers just moving things around. They can hold for the final shot. I believe that is what they're going to do here. McMillan to Hosler. Right back to Sledden. Kaiser's got to chuck it up now to Hosler, and that one's no good. That's going to end the half as the Tigers trail by 1. It's 18-17. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. We'll talk with head coach Melinda Cox. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Brendan Stauffenberg, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
Back here, it's a 18-17 game in favor of the Pinedale Wranglers. I'm here with head coach of the Lady Tigers, Melinda Cox. Cox, I know it's not the right side of things, but I think there was a lot more positives. I think it was a good loss, I would say.
I would agree. You know, Pinedale, again, is a heck of a team. We got down early, 10-0, I think, and our kids battled back. And that's something different than we've done in the past. We're putting some things together, and it's going to take a little bit more work, but they definitely improved tonight.
I thought the defense, too, for you guys, I think well splendid, especially in that second and fourth quarter when you guys were really holding them. You held them to 7 points in that second quarter. You were causing foul trouble early with the 5 starters that they had.
We did, and it's tough when you're inexperienced. You have to get used to playing with one another and know where your teammate's going to be and how we play help side defense. You've noticed that we pack the paint a little bit and we have to get out on shooters, and we have some effort sometimes we lack and let people open and those types of things, but they did a good job tonight. And again, they've got really good shooters, really good players, and I think our kids responded well.
I thought the wealth sharing too with scoring I think kind of helped, especially Anderson, especially in that second quarter. Man, she had herself a second quarter in that one.
Yeah, she really did. We focused on really, we changed some things in our offense, getting her some more looks inside and just getting the ball inside. When you're a shooting basketball team, you need to have touches in the paint in order to get your shooters open. And so our percentage is down, so we need to get some more touches inside and move the ball a little bit differently. They did a good job. Anderson did a good job tonight.
Yeah, you kind of said you guys were basically just allowed to shoot threes against Riverton, and you were limiting that tonight. Do you think you guys were able to kind of look for better shots in this one?
Yeah, I do. We missed a lot of shots. We had some good opportunities, and we didn't capitalize and missed some things. And, if we make a couple of threes and as we close that gap a little bit, that game's a little different. And so, we'll get there. We got to get our feet under us shooting-wise. But overall, I think that, yes, we're moving the ball better. We're taking better shots. And, it'll just get better and better.
Doesn't get easier tomorrow against Lyman.
No.
And, long road trip back, and, just how fortunate, I got to ask you this just because not a lot of teams get to play tonight now because of the weather. They have to cancel or postpone. Just how fortunate is it to get out here tonight and play a game of basketball?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really good for our team to get as many minutes as possible. And so Lyman's a great team. Jason does a good job with them. It's going to be a difficult game, but we're going to improve on some things that we did tonight, make some adjustments for tomorrow, and just go right back at it. And I think even tomorrow we'll see. It'll be nice to be playing at home, and our kids are used to shooting there. So, I look for some good things tomorrow.
Awesome, Coach. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, Wyatt. Appreciate you guys.
Thank Coach Melinda Cox. We'll step aside for a timeout. We're back after this. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all: clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's Academic Spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
Hey Tiger Nation, this is Casey McClung on behalf of Lander Valley Athletics and Tiger Basketball. I want to thank you all for supporting us this season, and go Tigers.
Tigers only trail by 1, 18-17 in the first half, as the score in that first quarter, Riley, was 5-3. The scoring definitely ramped up in the second.
I mean, it didn't ramp up by much, as you can tell by the score, but it's been a game that's been very back and forth. I don't know what the point difference has been for change of lead and whatnot, but it's got to be up there in the double digits.
Well, Riley, 8 lead changes, 1 tie so far in the ball game as Stauffenberg leads the Tigers with 10 points. Everybody else has 2 or less. Whelan was the first one to score for the Tigers as he's got 2. Bartoni with 2, Washburn with 2, Lopez has 1. For the Wranglers, it's a little bit more spread out. Hosler finishes with 5, Bailey with 5, Ramage with 4, Gozar with 2, and McMillan with 2. And, Gozar kind of the impact player for the Wranglers, and, Tigers are kind of keeping him in check. He's already got 2 fouls.
Tigers are definitely keeping him in check, and there's a couple players here and there that are getting a little bit of foul trouble on both sides of the court, but mainly just keeping Gozar out of play is what Lander's going to have to do. If they keep him out of play and score as many points as possible like they've been doing, they're going to be fine.
Yeah, giving you guys an update, 75-29 the final. Lady Chiefs pick up a win against the Lady Eagles of St. Stephen's. And won St. Stephen's with the boys, 20-11, Wyoming Indian High School. Let's step aside, one more final timeout. Second half action coming up. It's Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
18-17 as we start the second half of action. Again, Riley, one of the few fortunate games to happen today.
Definitely one of the few fortunate games. I mean, one of the lowest scoring games going into halftime I've ever seen.
18-17 the score. Wranglers start the second half. Kaiser was looking for the shovel pass, and it's going to be it's going to stay with the Wranglers.
Ball being poked out there by a Tiger as that ball's passed in.
Kaiser with the basketball, give it off here to Gozar. Gozar matched up with Lincoln. Tigers still running a 2-3 zone. It's kind of their main zone this season, their main defensive presence. McMillan, 3 right in the face. No good, and we're going to get a foul.
We're going to call that foul down on the ground. I believe that foul is going to go on Washburn. That will go on Washburn. That's going to be his first personal.
Personal. Wrangler basketball inside to Bailey. He'll put it up and good. Colby Bailey going to be heading to the National Guard at the end of the season. 6B for 3.
Good shot take by 6B.
It's 20 all. We are tied here at Wrangler Gymnasium. Bailey's got a lane. He's going to take it. Pump fake. He'll put it up. 6B with the foul, and he's going to send Colby Bailey to the free throw line as he's went 1 of 2 so far. He's the only one that's gone to the free throw line.
He is the only one that's gone to the free throw line for the Wranglers so far in this game.
Turnover margin not big. 6-5 Wranglers. Bailey misses the first.
That's 6B's first personal. By the way, second team foul here in the third quarter.
Wranglers have attempted 12 threes and has only capitalized on 1. Bailey knocks in the second, gives the Wranglers a 1-point lead here. Lopez will bring it up for the Tigers. He has 3 fouls in the ball game. He'll take it himself. He'll be fouled.
Foul's going to be on Bailey.
It'll be Bailey's third if it's not mistaken.
That is going to be his third personal. First team foul here in the third quarter.
Lopez going to go shoot a pair at the charity stripe. This season, 66%.
So now you've got 2 Pinedale players in foul trouble. You've got Gozer and Bailey.
Lopez's second most free throw attempts for the Tigers at 58. That was just his 59th. Lopez goes 1 of 2 again. He's 2 of 5, or excuse me, he's 2 of 4.
And again, we've got a tied ball game.
Yep, 21 apiece. Lopez pokes it out, and he's going to lose it. So I'm going to give credit to Pinedale for the turnover. Lopez just couldn't corral it.
Good job by Lopez to poke that ball out and really take control of it until he hit it out of bounds.
Gozar will bring it up for the Wranglers. Bailey on the arc. He's going to try to drive in. He loses the basketball, and it will stay with the Wranglers.
Just a poke fest between the two teams here going on. Just everything's going out of bounds.
Yeah, everything going out of bounds so far in this matchup, as that 3 is no good by Gozar, who's going to come up with the basketball. And it's going to be Kaiser. And then it's going to be a turnover. Just losing once again, another game of kind of hot potato. Lopez kick out to Stauffenberg, pump fake 3, pass inside to Lopez. He'll put it up and good. Lopez with 4 on the ball game.
Good job by Stauffenberg to realize where Lopez was at down low and be able to basically take it away and put 2 points up on the board for the Tigers.
23-21. Tigers first lead in a while. And 6B almost with the foul, and he can't even believe it.
I think he got hit in the head coming up from that ball. As that's going to be 6B's second personal, 4th team foul.
With 5:52 to play, Wrangler basketball. Tigers have 3 team fouls. Here's a kick out to McMillan in the inbound pass. He's going to try to make a move. Put up, shot no good. Washburn will end up with the rebound. Stauffenberg trying to drive in. He's backing up on Gozar. He's going to spin, pump fake. He'll put up a shot. That's no good. Bailey will end up with the rebound. Bailey statistically having himself a pretty good quarter. Gozar for 2 is no good. Put back up by Bailey is, though.
Bringing us back to a tied ball game at 23 apiece on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
9 lead changes, 4 ties in the ball game so far. Lopez to Washburn. Washburn now at the top. Back to Lopez. He's going to launch a 3 on a step back. That rolls. And then 6B, who's going to save it. I didn't think he would have needed to touch and make that kind of play. It's going to be Tiger basketball regardless.
It would have been Tiger basketball regardless.
Lopez to Stauffenberg. He's got a 3. He'll take a 3. He will have it go in and out. Gozar on the boards. And Lincoln right from behind. You didn't even see him coming. Lincoln going to try to take it himself. He gets rejected, puts it back, and saves it for Lincoln. Or excuse me, for Washburn. And he's got 2 points.
Good pass by Lincoln to give it off to Washburn, put up 2 points.
Gozar will put up a 2. And Riley, guess what?
We're back to a tie ball game, 25 apiece.
Lincoln puts it up and good. He's been looking for those layups. He always is aggressive going inside. He just hasn't been able to capitalize, and then it's going to be timeout taken. Not sure who took the time. I think they're going to say Lander took the timeout.
30-second timeout, Lander.
Hey Lander, thanks for tuning in tonight to support LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gamble's at 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shane at Gamble's has truckloads of furniture waiting just for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store. Porter Supply Company in Riverton is also proud to sponsor LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we've had isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmbs.com.
Approaching 8 o'clock, KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM. Lander, Wyoming. The Tigers are looking to start their quad play 2-0 as they will play against Lyman upcoming tomorrow, pending weather. Have not heard anything. 25-20 or 27-25. Tigers up. Hosler to Gozar. We'll give it right back to Hosler. Swing it to Kaiser. Kaiser will back up after going in. Pass inside to Gozar. He'll take a long two. That's no good from the elbow. And they're going to say jump ball. Tigers will come up with it.
Good job by Sophenberg to hang out, basically camp out down low underneath the basket, get that ball back, cause the jump ball, and then just get the ball back to the Tigers.
27-25. Lopez drives it, has a lane, he takes it, it's good. Lopez was 6 in the game. Tigers bringing pressure in a 2-2-1. As they're going to say blocking foul on Bartoni.
I believe that's his first personal.
It will be his first. It's the team's fourth, so not even in the fourth quarter, and bonuses are quickly approaching. McMillan loses it, put it up. That one does not take the hometown bounce. Pass to Lincoln, nice play! And they're going to say foul. That looked like a nice play, but it looked like it got wedged for a moment. Bartoni comes up with, do we have a replay on that?
I did not. I thought I hit the button. I didn't hit the button. My bad.
That happens. It's all right. Again, Riley also helping with the producing role. Doing good, Riley. You're doing good for
thanks.
Having to have multiple titles tonight. Hosler to Gozar. 3:16 approaching. So we're going to see Hosler for 3. That's short. Lincoln comes up with the board. As Lopez will lose it. Turnover for the Wranglers. They cause. So I actually just gave that to Pinedale. It should be Lander's 7th. And putting it up is McMillan. We got a timeout. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second. This is Tiger basketball. They're up 29-27 back after this.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Home and Garden Fall Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save, including special fall buys, ideas, how-tos, and more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a $5,000 Sutherland's shopping spree. See store for details. Get up to 24 months special financing with your Sutherland's credit card. See store for details. Sutherland's Fall Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
29-27. Pinedale took the timeout. They sit with 3. Stauffenberg going to try back up on Gozar. Kick out to Whelan. Whelan, he's going to launch a 3 with somebody in his face, and he makes it.
Whelan had all intention of putting that 3 ball up and got all 3 points out of it.
Almost losing it. Kaiser puts it up. Foul. 2 free throws coming.
Foul's going to be on Washburn going over the back. Basket does not count.
That'll be Washburn's second. And they're going to go for free throws 5 and 6. Kaiser knocks in the first. As that's Kaiser's first points of the ball game. He has 6 rebounds. And he'll knock in the second. 32-29. Actually, Kaiser has 4 points. Apologies right there. Lopez. Washburn, he had a 3. He doesn't take it, though. Right back to Lopez. Lopez to Washburn. He's going to drive in. He's got a lane. Washburn tries to make a couple moves. He'll put it up, and that's good.
Good drive by Washburn to realize where he was to put up a shot and get 2 points out of that one.
Pressure for the Tigers comes. 2 minutes approaching in the third. Ramage puts it up. No good. Lopez will come up with the board. Lopez sits with 6. And Lopez will double dribble on that. So another turnover.
As we're going to see Anito Black check into the ball game for Lopez.
Again, appreciate you tuning in, however you may be tuning in. KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM. Also on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. Is it Wrangler basketball. Gozar with it. Halftime in Fort Washakie. Osler swing it to Gozar. He'll take a 3. No good. Stauffenberg will come up with the rebound. And no. Ramage comes up with it. After all of that, the Tigers have a 3-point lead. Halftime in Fort Washakie. St. Stephen's leads the Chiefs 33-31. Whelan will put it up and good.
Good drive by Whelan to realize where he was at on the court.
Down Whelan with 7. 5-point game. Kaiser. Gozar now. Lose it. And there's going to be a pushing call on Whelan.
Foul's going to be on Whelan. Going to have some subs check in. Lincoln will check into the ball game, and Bailey will also come back into the ball game.
Well, here's the unfortunate news. For the rest of the game, it's bonus. 7-1 fouls. Gozar going to go up to the free throw line, trying to knock in 2. He hasn't taken a free throw yet. Knocks in the first. He's got 5. Gozar 65% at the line. Knocks in 2. 3-point game, 36-33. Lincoln was looking for Whelan. That's going to be a turnover. And guess what? Right back to the free throw line for the Wranglers.
Foul's going to be on Whelan. That's his second personal. 8th team foul. So the next thing you got to worry about is the amount of fouls you go into, because it could turn into double bonus.
Kaiser knocks in the first. He did go just moments ago, 2 of 2. Wranglers at 7 of 9 free throw percentage-wise. He'll make it in the second. Tigers have only seen the free throw line 5 times, or seen free throws 5 times. Wranglers now down by 1, 36-35. Lincoln bounce pass to Washburn, and watch out. Gozar will come in with the contact, and that will pick up Gozar's 3rd, maybe 4th.
That's his third personal. Sorry, I'm off by 1.
Thought it was 4 fouls for a moment, but it is not. We'll see a check in here for Hosler.
Hosler comes in. Gozar goes out.
Whelan to Lincoln. Swing it to Black. Right back to Whelan. He's got a 3. He's going to take it. That's going to be no good. McMillan with the board. Wranglers can take the lead here. 36 to play. Kaiser to McMillan. Right back to Kaiser. Tigers continuing that 2-3 zone. Amby back to McMillan, just handing it off here to Kaiser. 20 seconds to play. Wranglers can hold for the final shot if they want. Hosler to McMillan, hand it right back to Hosler. Swing it to Kaiser. 10 seconds to play. Amby for 3. No good. Put back is no good after a couple attempts. Tigers lead by 1, 36-35. We'll step aside. Final 8 minutes coming up. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
It's a 1-point lead for the Tigers. Wranglers are in bonus territory now from here on out. It's basically free throws from here on out for them.
And they start with the ball.
And they do start with the ball. Have a chance to take the lead. Here's a pass, Hamby. Gonna go baseline. Looks for the out pass. Give it up to Gozar. He'll launch a three. That's short. As Lopez will come up with the basketball. Lopez makes a move. Nice pass to Bartoni, and then he's going to get rejected.
Good pass there by Lopez. Good move down low as well. A little behind the back movement. Passes it off to Bartoni. I would call it a block on that.
Stauffenberg with the inbound. Looks for Lopez. Lopez drives in, and they're going to say foul. Going to get
foul down on the ground. They're going to get Kaiser for it. It's going to be his second.
Sorry, I think good minds think alike.
I guess that's what they say.
Stauffenberg with the inbound. He's going to just take the three. He makes it. Stauffenberg with 13. McMillan trying to take it himself. Can't get it. Bartoni with the rebound. It's Lopez. It's not letting if he wants it. He's going to try to do it. Makes a move. Can't get it. They're going to say travel. Bartoni and Lopez both end up with the basketball. I don't think they knew that they were both going for it.
At that point, you're going down for the rebound, and you're trying to fight for the ball.
Wrangler basketball as they're down by 4. Hamby to Gozar. Swing it now to McMillan. Pass it to Hamby. Hamby now. Back up. Give it right back off to McMillan. Top of the key. Reset things. Lopez goes in to start the 5 count. Hamby back out. McMillan on the far side. We'll give it off here to Kaiser. Kaiser will drive in. He'll kick right back out to McMillan. Good closeout there for the Tigers on the defensive side. Lincoln going to try to cause a jump ball. You can't get it, though. There's a poke out. There's a steal basketball. Black has the basketball. He's going to try to pass off to Bartoni. He's going to take a little two, and Buddy's shot goes in.
Good pass by Black, though, to get it off to Bartoni and really let him go to work down in the block.
Lead up to 6 for the Tigers. Hamby, pass inside to Kaiser. You're going to get a foul on Lincoln. That'll be Lincoln's third.
Third personal.
And once again, it's the 9th team foul on the Tigers.
We're going to see J.C. Ramage check back into the ball game for the Wranglers.
Getting the foul situated there. They do fix it. Kaiser knocks in the first. Kaiser has 7 on the game. Been perfect from the charity stripe. Then he misses one. Bailey, put back, no good. Gozar is going to try to put it back up, and he'll get the and one. Gozar with 8. He has a chance to make it an and one. make this a 2-point game with 5:58 to play. Gozar will get the N1. 6B's going to check back in, and they said they buzzed it, but no substitution comes in. Stauffenberg will give it to Black. Black will give it off now to Bartoni, to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg, can he go 2 for 2 on threes? He does in the fourth. We're going to get a timeout taken by head coach Dumois. He's going to take a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:43 to play, 44-39. We're back after this. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Tigers take the timeout after a made three from Brendan Stauffenberg. 44-39 the score with 5:43 left to play.
Interesting start for the Tigers is they kind of started out slow and they're slowly picking things up, and they've really kept the ball rolling.
Third quarter saw Lander scored 19. Pinedale was 17. Hamby launching the three, no good. Lincoln will come up with the board. Now 6B, give it to Black. He's going to go drive in baseline, give it off here to Bartoni. Bartoni's going to get fouled. It's only going to be the fourth team on Pinedale.
Foul's going to be on Kaiser.
That will be his, appears to be second. No, that's
his
third
personal. Fourth team foul here in the fourth quarter.
Tiger basketball, Lincoln to 6B with 5:18 to play. Stauffenberg, Pinedale was ready, all right there for that play. Stauffenberg puts up a 2, that's good. Stauffenberg with 18 in the ball game. 46-39, 5 minutes to play. Pass inside, Bailey from Ramage, can't get it. He'll try to put it back up, and they're going to say, and a 1.
They're going to get Bartoni on the foul.
And now it's double bonus.
Foul on Caleb Bartoni, his second.
You're going to see Hamby check out for McMillan.
Colby Bailey in the line.
Washburn's going to check in. I'm assuming, for Bartoni.
Yeah, Bartoni with only 2 fouls in the game so far. Washburn has the same. Bailey can't get the N1. Stauffenberg will come up with the basketball. Black to Lincoln. Lincoln looks for Black. Black baseline kick out to 6B. What a save there before that was stolen. Washburn's going to get rejected from Bailey.
Big rejection there from Bailey on Washburn. It does stay in Lander's favor.
6B will inbound. He looks for Washburn, and that's going to be a turnover. 4:32 to play. Kaiser, pass inside to Bailey. Bailey will kick it right back out to Kaiser without looking. Kaiser will launch the three. No good. Black will come up with it.
Black driving, draws the foul. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to call that one down on the ground.
Yeah, that will be on the ground. We'll see who they give this to.
We're going to see Whelan check in. Black checks out. Foul's going to be on J.C. Ramage. That's his third personal, fifth team foul here in the fourth.
Inbound pass to Stauffenberg. We'll look for a two, and Stauffenberg in the face. We'll get it. Riley, an interesting stat. The Tigers took more threes than twos last week. And I think that's definitely changed as the Tigers shoot 20 of 44 unofficially. Bailey to Gozar. He'll launch a three. That one hits back iron. Washburn will end up with it as Stauffenberg will bring it up court. So this crowd starts to pick up. 7-point game. Sixby, he's got a three. Can he make it? Yes!
Good shot take by Sixby. He was wide open. Had nobody around him, took the shot and got three out of it.
Under 3:30 to play. It's a 10-point game, and Lincoln will come up with it. Lincoln pump fake. He'll launch it. No good. As Gozar comes up with the basketball, he's going to try to get it off here to Ramage. He gets it in and good. Timeout taken by the Wranglers. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 30 seconds. We'll be back. 51-43 with 3:12 to play. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Here, a little bit of smoke on the water from the Pinedale High School band. Tires, Bailey Tire and Auto is sponsoring tonight's broadcast of Lander Basketball. As Bailey Tire and Auto in Riverton and Lander has a huge selection of every kind of tire you can think of. Check them out and stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. We'll catch up with Stu Mullins and hopefully catch up with an athlete as well as try to give a player of the game out to somebody. 51-43 with 3:12 left to go.
It'll be interesting to see the player of the game this game because it's really been all points spread to everyone.
Well, you got to factor D. I mean, this could go really to anybody. This has been a team effort for the Lander Tigers, and you're going to get foul. Wheeling gets fouled. Do you give it to Gozar, or do you give it, or no?
Timeout taken by Pinedale, I believe.
No, timeout taken by Lander. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, we want to thank Wyoming Catholic College. Is situated smack dab in the middle of town. Wyoming Catholic College is a big part of the community. They're excited to help bring you Tiger basketball this season. Again, your Student of the Week brought to you by Wyoming Catholic College goes to Lindsey Jones.
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experiential clinicals to support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
51-43, Riley. This is probably going to come down to the wire.
But it definitely is going to come down to the wire, especially both teams finally starting to pick up their defense a little bit more. Both teams picking up their offense more. And now you've got 2 fouls the Wranglers to give to put Lander in the bonus.
Lopez comes in. We'll give it to Whelan. Stauffenberg, kick out to Sixby. He's going to try to go back-to-back threes, and he does!
Good pass there by Stauffenberg to give it off to Sixby in the corner and let him just go to work.
Taking a look at that replay. Nice capture there. As Kaiser's 2 is no good. It's going to be Tiger basketball. 54-43. So it's going to be a turnover, and they're going to say Pinedale basketball. With 2:39 to play. Again, Pinedale in double bonus from here on out. Washburn checks in. Going to see Anito Black check back in. Kaiser to Gozar. Tigers have kept Gozar really in check tonight. Only 9 points. He averages about 15 a game. Gozar will back off. He's going to take a long 2. He gets it.
Pinedale picking up their defense. That one goes off the bottom of the rim.
And that's going to be to McMillan. And then we're going to get a blocking foul.
Foul's going to be on Kaiser.
That'll be Kaiser's fourth.
That's his fourth, team sixth foul.
It all comes in the second half. Stauffenberg looks, gotta get it off to somebody now. Here's Black, gotta beat the 10-second. They do cross it. Black gets stolen. Here comes McMillan. He's got nobody there. Stauffenberg ducks. Timeout taken by Pinedale. Or no. One took a 30-second, one tries to take a 60-second. They're going to give it to Lander. 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this. 1:53 left to play. 54-49 back after this on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all: clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Pinedale, after only scoring 8 points, has now got 14 in just moments. Wheelan to 6 right back out to Lopez. Wranglers now kind of bringing the pressure. Time is against him. Kaiser is going to pick up the foul, and I believe he is just fouled out of this ball game.
That is Kaiser's 5th personal as you watch him go to his bench. That's going to be the 7th team foul. So now that kind of puts Lander in the 1-1. If there is any more fouls taken, that'll bring Brody Hamby into the ball game for the Wranglers.
Kaiser finishes with 6 boards, 7 points. Lopez going to go to the free throw line. He's going to try to knock in a pair. He knocks in the first. And now with that, Lopez is taking more free throws than any player on the team this season. Lopez going to look for 2 for 2, and he does. He's got 8 in the game. And we're going to get almost stolen. It's going to go out of bounds. Tigers will get possession back. And Pinedale going to show some pressures. We're going to see Hamby check out. We're going to see Michael Hosler check back in. Lopez will inbound. And they're saying can't go side to side. Wheelan to Lopez. He's going to try to break the press. He does. He's got Washburn. One dribble. Pass out to Wheelan. Tigers can start using this clock right now.
They can definitely start using this clock with just 1:20 left. They throw that one away as Hosler comes up with it.
Well, you got to make sure you don't turn it over either. 56-49. Gozar kick out to McMillan. He's going to launch a 3. As that's going to be no good. Stauffenberg will come up with the rebound. Stauffenberg now going to try to have to beat this press as he's facing. Wheelan to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg going to try to drive in, put up the shot. He's going to be fouled on Ramage. And that'll be his 4th.
Good job by Stauffenberg to really be able to realize where he's at and drive in, draw the foul, and be sent to the line.
We're going to see Ramby check back in. Stauffenberg misses the first. And now Pinedale kind of doing more situational substitution. Hamby can knock some 3s in. So he doesn't actually have 3-point statistics. Stauffenberg knocks in the second. But Ramby has knocked in a couple 3s in this game. Gozar, and that's...
They're going to call a backcourt violation on the Wranglers, so the ball will go back in favor of the Tigers. And here again, we're going to see Hosler check in and Hamby check out.
You know, a good showing from Lander, even though, I mean, weather has definitely not been friendly today, but good crowd for Lander. Stauffenberg going to get fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line, and we're going to get Josh Gozar for his fourth.
That's going to be his fourth personal, ninth team foul. So here again, we see Hamby check in, Hosler check out.
Foul on Josh Gozar.
Josh Gozar picks up his fourth. Right now, he's only got 11 points in the game. Stauffenberg, point 22. Stauffenberg's got 22 points in the game, as they lead 58-49 with 51.6 to go. Stauffenberg misses the second. Means the clock can start going. McMillan trying to beat the press, and he's going to turn it over. Huge turnover there.
Hosler comes back in. Hamby checks out. Feel like I'm going to be saying this for the next 30 seconds.
Most likely. Lopez and down to Stauffenberg. He'll get it right back. 39 seconds to go. Then you're going to get a foul. Trying to see who they are going to. They're going to give it to McMillan. That's only his first. You'll see Hamby check back in. Double bonus now from here on out for both teams. Tigers have really not been impacted by the bonus, as they probably got that early or mid-third quarter. Lopez knocks in the first. Tigers 7-12 at the charity stripe, 58% today as a team. Once again, Hamby checks back in.
I'll let you say it this time.
And I got your back as Lopez knocks in the second. 60-49, 36 seconds to play. Tigers looking to go 2-0 in quad play, awaiting tomorrow's matchup against Lyman. McMillan rejected by Stauffenberg. And we're going to get a foul. You got a replay on that?
I don't know if I got it in time or not, but I did hit the button this time.
Yeah, definitely got it in time. That's a great job by Brendan Stauffenberg as you take a look at that replay with the Tiger logo if you're watching it live. Big shout out to John Gabrielson to get that to happen. Washburn misses his first. Washburn misses the second. Clock starts to tick. Gozar, three, good. Timeout taken by Pinedale. And we'll see what he's got left. He's got 2 timeouts left. They're going to give it a 60-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second. Final 15.8 seconds coming up. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
60-52, Josh Gozar knocks in a 3 to cut the lead to 8. 15.8 seconds left on the clock. Both teams with 1 timeout, both teams in double bonus. Wheelan inbound to Lopez, as Lopez thought he was going to get fouled. Loses the basketball. He's going to get Ramage to put it up. That's no good. Wheelan will come up with it, and then we're going to get a foul.
They're going to call a jump ball down low.
Or jump ball, excuse me.
Jump ball down low, stays in Tiger possession. 8.4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 60-52.
Inbound, Stauffenberg. If they can let this go, Stauffenberg is going to chuck it to Washburn, and Washburn will let it close. The Tigers win 60-52. We're going to step aside and give you guys the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, we're going to hurry up here because everything not going right on the roads. But head coach Stu Mullins, and coach, I mean, got shots inside this time.
Sometimes you got to win ugly, and that was what that was. We did not play very well at all for a majority of the game, and started to make some shots late, but you got to win 100 different ways, and that was one of them. So it was good to get this one on their home floor.
What is it like to get a bounce-back win, too, especially after the game like Riverton?
Oh, it's everything, and it's sports, right? I mean, you're in the dog days for a couple days and licking your wounds, and and then it just takes one of those things to kind of reinvigorate you, and it was good for our players to get this win.
Not much rest. You got to play Lyman tomorrow, hopefully with weather presiding. And coach, just what do you got to do to make sure your players are ready to go for tomorrow?
I think we got their attention tonight. It wasn't acceptable. The first half was really, really poor, and so we'll learn from it like we always do, and hopefully we'll bounce back better, especially on our home floor.
Coach, I know you got to get on the road, so we'll let you go and appreciate you. And if it happens tomorrow, we'll talk to you before the game.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, guys.
And we'll just keep it.
Tires.
Finn. Riley, just kind of wrap things up because now we got to get on the road. We got to start packing up. Brandon Stauffenberg, 22 points. Abe Lopez with 10. Brandon Lincoln with 2. Talon Whelan with 7. Bartoni with 4. Washburn with 6. And, this, like he said, a kind of ugly performance, but they prevail.
They definitely prevailed, and, they really came out to show how they can play basketball. I know I've said this all preseason and now all of the regular season. They really can come out and show how they play ball. They really did that tonight.
So, unfortunately, we're going to have to cut things short, but tomorrow it is against Lyman. We are going to have to get on the road quickly because weather's not being nice right now, so we're trying to beat that as well. Again, we got a big shout-out to Jared Anderson, Christian Carell on the camera. Riley, you're doing a couple of duties at once. I'm Wyatt Parichka for the entire County 10 crew. Can't thank you enough for tuning in to Lander Valley Basketball, and that will do it here